Okay. Nobody. Okay. Yeah. You can't get mad at me today because I'm on time. Not to say that nobody said they was mad at me yesterday. And I was only a few minutes late. But anyway, I need everybody to like and share the live. Now let me tell you something. I'm not playing tonight. I'm gonna let you know, and we're not even 20 seconds in. We're not even 20 seconds in. I need 150 shares. And I want them all to be YouTube. And what I want you to do is go to my Facebook page and share the first link you should see, which is a paste of my YouTube video. I need 150 shares on that video. 150. I should say 250. I should say 300. Baby, let me tell y'all something. First of all, let me tell y'all this. This side and that side and all sides in between been waiting to hear about this. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm really not happy. I'm honestly not happy to report this. However, I know if it was me, it would be reported. So I will report this with my sincere compassion. And that's honest to God. You know? Sometimes people, do things and they whatever, and I don't know, there's a reason, and maybe they're trying to figure out the reason. I do remember this. I do remember a point of time where Nandi was trying to figure out, trying to reconcile with herself about the things she had said and done. She didn't really overly express it, but it was out there somewhat. She said it somewhat. And so it's not a pleasure to report this. It's not a pleasure for me to give you this update. It's really not. When I got the final piece of it, it really made me sad. It really, really made me sad. Honest to goodness. Honest to God. It really made me sad. I don't have all the answers of what's going on, but I'm just going to tell you all what I have discovered. Okay, so I need 150 likes, and I need it to be on my YouTube video. Go to my Facebook page and share my YouTube video. We got 20 shares on that video right now. Go to my Facebook page and share the video. That should be the first video. And it should say YouTube. You should see YouTube. Share it. Is 19 shares on it right now. I need 150 shares on my YouTube video. Let me tell you, share it to the Blogger Shade Room. Share it to the cooking groups that you're in. Now, I didn't have time for the trailer tonight. Let's be clear. I didn't have time for Jet Clapper tonight. Absolutely not. Let's be clear. Let's be also clear. I'm still on this bitch like I always been, so obviously ain't nothing changed with that. Praise God. And let's be clear. I have my video, and there's one part that YouTube had an issue with, and I could just cut out that part. I used to have a software that I could do that with. I got to figure out how I can cut that part out, or I'm just going to paste the whole video somewhere. So we're going to see, okay? But let's be clear. I need 150 shares on my YouTube video. So that means go to my Facebook page. The first video you should see is my YouTube video that I posted. Share that video. I can see how many shares is there. If you go, Lakeisha, let's be clear. Just share the video. Thank you, Lakeisha. Blasted. Hey, Blasted, my love. Just share the video. Penny, Penny, you know what I need for you to do? Keep sharing it. Well, no, you know, that ain't what I need you to do. Keep sharing the video. But Penny done shared the video, I don't know how many damn times, trying to count for all 150. I need 150 shares. Right now, we got 424 people. It should be no reason why I shouldn't have 150 shares. And I'm instructing you, and I made it easy for you. Go to my Facebook page. The first post is the YouTube video. Share the YouTube video. Share it to your page. Especially share it to the groups that you're in. That's where I really want you to share it. Share it to the groups that you're in. Share it to more than one group. And share it to your page too. Wherever you can share it, and share it to different places, not the same place. We got 42 shares. We need about 108 to go. All right, baby, let me tell y'all. Y'all not gonna met like y'all ain't want to know about this all 2025. Y'all ain't gonna met like y'all ain't want to know, and I ain't gonna met like I don't know y'all want to know. And I ain't gonna met like I won't hang this bitch up if I don't get these 150 shares. Because it's a shame. But I remember I used to do that, and I stopped doing that. And when I stopped doing that, y'all stopped doing this. So it's unfortunate. But I need that. All right? And I promise to goodness, as much compassion as I can have, and still I have to report this. And I want to say hello one, hello all, hello everybody, hello one, hello all, hello everybody. I did see somebody became a member. Let me see if I can see that. Hello one, hello all, hello everybody. Ella Fitzgerald became a member. I believe this is a new nosy neighbor. Let me go see. Let me go see. I believe this is a new nosy neighbor. Let me go see now. Let me see. Yes, she is. She is a new nosy neighbor. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome Ella Fitzgerald as our newest nosy neighbor. Y'all welcome her. Okay. Welcome her. Let's go ahead and get those shares in. If you have not shared, please go to my Facebook page. Now, there is a way you can share directly from YouTube, but what I am telling you is I cannot see that report until tomorrow or sometime. I want to see it right now. Okay? Also, if you can support the channel, please do. If you can support the channel, please do. Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker. I didn't make a goal, but listen, you already know I like to see something, like to hear something. If you can support the channel, please do. Don't met like. Everybody from both sides ain't been wanting to see and know about this and hear about it and get an update all 2025. What's going on with Nandi? Everybody been wanting to know that. It's a couple reasons why. Nandi came out hot and strong on Carmen and Tay's ass. And when I say hot and strong, it didn't have to be the truth. It could be a lie. A lot of them was lies. Now, I'm going to tell the truth. Don't get mad at me for telling the fucking truth. A lot of them was lies. A lot of people didn't care if they was lies. They didn't give a damn. They said a lie is more entertaining than the truth. Found out that Nandi had a past of her own. She said it wasn't her. Then she said it was. Okay. Found out some more about Nandi. Found out she had a whole bunch of RICO charges. I think at first they said it was 80. And then they said it was, what they said it was. Oh, I know we ain't playing this game with this Cash App, and I don't hear nothing. Hold on. Hold your line. Hold on. Because I should have heard something, but I didn't. But I see something. Somebody said, poor Nandi. I don't know if they want me to say their name or not, but poor Nandi. Thank you for the huge, big cash app. Okay, now I need somebody to send something. You can listen. This live. This the challenge for this live. Whatever you're comfortable with, the biggest donation you're comfortable with, I appreciate. That could be $1, that could be $5, that could be $20. You can show out. But baby, this is the tea. Make no mistakes about it. This is the tea, and I know it's the tea, and I'm about to bring you the tea and show out on this cash out. That's and the people be mad about hearing the cash out. We hear it all the time. All of the people mad about the cash out. And so I think I turned the volume up. We'll see when we get to the next one. We'll see when we get to the next one. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Let's see, this one I can't. This is when I freaking can't. Because oh, wait a minute. And that's crazy. Hold on, y'all. What the freak? Oh, you know what I may need to do? Oh, there it go. There it go. Okay, so maybe that's what I needed to do. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I heard something. Thank you so much for the first cash app. I don't know if you want me to say your name, the big cash app. Miss Billy, thank you for the big cash app. She said, I'm ready for this tea. Laconis, thank you for the big cash app. She said, you know we rocking. And y'all already know, if you want to send an anonymous cash app, put A9. Baby, my number one A9 is in the building with the big cash app. She said, I love you. I love you too, boo. I love you too, boo. And I seen somebody post. They always talk about my cash app, but y'all got 100,000, 200,000 followers. I seen somebody talking about, oh yeah, they sending you them cash apps anonymous because they don't want to show you that they're in them groups and whatever. I don't give a damn, because the thing of the matter is, some people like to watch both sides. And as long as you're not talking shit about me, I don't care if you watch both sides. We are the nosy neighbors, ain't we? So you supposed to be watching both sides. I'm not going to tell nobody not to watch the other side. What I'm going to tell you is, don't be over there talking shit about me, because that's a whole nother thing. Be like, I don't know. But I don't ask people to pick a side. Okay? I let Chin do that. And Chin, get off my live, because this mess. We talk about mess. You don't like mess. This, you like high vibration. This is low vibration. Get off my live. I want you to get off right now. Okay? Get off my live. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to help you help yourself. Go vibrate high and get off my live and go get your crystals and your stones and put them to the moon and make a prayer. Don't let it be against me, because I love you still, even though you're a sleuth. Oh, never mind. Thank you for the cash. Okay, I digress. Let me refresh and see how many shares we have, because that's what we're waiting on. Let me see how many shares we have, because that's what we're waiting on. Oh, baby, we only got 67 shares. I need 150 shares. 150. We got 500 people in the building. No reason why I shouldn't have 150 shares. Let me tell you again how to make sure you share the live. Go to my page, my Facebook page. On my Facebook page, follow me, and I'm not going to be right now, especially. Oh, maybe I can answer on this. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Don't say nothing right now. Don't say nothing right now because they're gonna be able to hear you. Don't say that right now. I gotta go figure out where my live is because I got all kind of shits going on. And I gotta mute it. Hold on, don't say that right now. All right, had to answer that real quick. And I just got another 2 cash app just that freaking quick. Let me see. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm broke. But Tonette, don't do that. Tonette, thank you so much for the cash app, my love. I appreciate you, Tonette. Thank you for the cash app. Marvette in the building. Big Marvette. Marvette with the big cash app. Big cash app, Marvette. I appreciate you, my love. Ooh, wait a minute. It just came through like a flood. It's like a bunch of them came through at one time. Susan, thank you for the huge cash app. Big cash app, Susan. Susan say, baby, they steady coming in. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Baby, this is the time. Hey, we waiting. Don't forget, we waiting on y'all to share the live. Go to my Facebook page and share the YouTube live that I posted. We need 150 shares where we can look at it and see that it's 150 shares on that live. Okay. In the meantime, between time, the cash apps is coming through, baby, because y'all know this is the tea of baby. This is the tea of 2025. I'm sorry. I'm not happy to report this, but at the same time, I already know everybody been wanting to know this. And it's a sad story. Susan, thank you so much for the big cash. She says hot tea. Wait a minute. Let me go out and come back in. I don't know. It's a couple of people requesting money. I don't know who y'all is. Anon, my number one Anon. I believe I said already. Thank you for the big cash out. Thank you. Support the channel if you can. This is the live where show out whatever the biggest amount you can show out, and you're still comfortable and you're not messed up about it. Do that. It could be $1, it could be $2, it could be $5, it could be 20, it could be 30, it could be 50, it could be 100. It's been a while since I've seen 100. You know, it's been a while since I've seen it. Oh, hey, thank you for the cash. Oh, thank you for the cash out, Miss Tina. She said much love. Thank you for the big cash out, Miss Donna. She said, I'm late. Miss Donna, you're not late. You're right on time. Thank you for the big cash out, Latanya. Oh, Latanya is in the building. You know Latanya. Latanya and Marvette is in the building. You know Latanya and Marvette. Latanya say, break the tea with the big cash out. Ooh! Miss Epps says, because I'm here for it all with the cash up. I thank you, Miss Epps. I appreciate you, my love. This is the time to show out for the cash out. Whatever you can do, whatever you can show out with. I don't give a damn if it's $5, $2, $10, $20, $25, $100. I don't give a damn. Show out. You know they're gonna hate it. They hate to hear it. And it's big content creators hate to hear it. I don't ever understand them. Honey, how y'all mad, jealous of me for the cash out, honey? Miss Thelma, she said, I love you. Thank you for the cash out, Miss Thelma. How they put that out of order? I don't understand. So now I got to make sure I didn't miss nobody. Miss Thelma, I hope I didn't miss anybody because it just put out of order. Okay, so as we're doing this, let me check on the shares. Let me check on the shares, right? We have 73 shares, baby. We are almost halfway there. Penny got a $10 challenge. Darnell loves to hear something on how to see. So Penny got a $10 challenge, but that's not my challenge. Penny normally sets the challenge. What my challenge is, and whichever one you choose, you can do. What my challenge is, whatever the biggest donation you can do comfortably, whatever the biggest donation cash out you can do comfortably, or YouTube donation you can do comfortably if you prefer that. That's what I want you to do. Whatever's not going to hurt your pocket, but you feel comfortable doing it. Now, that could be 5, that could be 10, that could be 100. It could be more than that. It depends on who's in the building now. We're going to see who's the biggest one to come through this bitch tonight. Miss Thelma, back again with another cash out. Now there is a big cash out between the two. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so very much for supporting the channel. Let me see how many shares we have. So let me tell y'all something. A nosy neighbor sent me some information, right? And before I get into it, they sent me some information. Now, I can see that the information was real, and also I'm familiar with this nosy neighbor, so I know they're going to send me something that's real. But I wanted to back it up with something. And when I tell you I just saw that today, and when I tell you it damn near broke my heart, I'm not even kidding y'all. It damn near broke my heart. And y'all will be able to see for yourself shortly. So when we talk about an update, we'll get an update. When we talk about pictures, we'll get pictures. When we talk about the latest that's been going on, we're going to get all of that. We're going to get all of that. But what I need is 150 shares. And we're still working on that, okay? We are still working on it. Again, share it to the groups that you're in. If you're in more than one group, share it to more than one group. We got 73 shares. We're almost halfway there. 73 shares, okay? Go to my Facebook page. There is a YouTube live at the top of the page. I need you to share that YouTube live. It's 73 shares. We need 150 shares. Also, we have a big Cash App challenge, whatever you can do for Cash App. And if you prefer for your shit to be lit on the screen on YouTube, you can do that too. Okay? So we are working towards this goal. And I promise you, I'm not saying nothing until we get there. So come on, let's go. It ain't no reason why we shouldn't have 150 shares. No reason. No reason. Go to my Facebook page. Share my YouTube live. It's the #1 thing posted on my page. We got one more person just shared. One more person just shared. Tammy says, hey, Darnell, do you still have the merch? I would love to order again. Tammy, you can definitely order merch. Let me tell y'all, I do have 2 pending orders. I actually would like to, and I don't know how we can coordinate this. I would like to have 10 orders before I go through the process of fulfilling orders. And I know that's a little different, but yes, I do still have merch. You can order at www.ihearsomething.com. Actually, we need 8 more orders to fulfill that 10 so I can fulfill. And it's not just that, because I will fulfill a couple of orders, but for the whole thing to make sense, you know, if we can get at least 10 orders, so if 8 more people can order or place some big orders or however y'all want to do it. Yes, it's becoming winter time again. The hoodies are hot. I can get more colors if y'all need. www.ihearsomething.com. Okay, thank you, Tammy. And Tammy has ordered, I believe she has a purple hoodie, if I'm not mistaken, and she looks damn good in it. Shout out to the 2 people who have ordered that have been very patient. Now, I'm it ain't like you ordered and it been no year, and then I'm mad at you and I still ain't sent your shit out because I'm mad at you. I ain't give you no refund and I ain't sent your shit out. It ain't like that. It ain't been no year, it ain't been no 6 months, it ain't been no 3 months, ain't been, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't been none of that. But either I will The two people are cool. That's the thing about it. It's two of my good people. Not to say nobody else is bad. All right, so can we get these 150 shares, baby? Listen, I'm ready to get started. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm ready to get started. We getting up there 91. So we got just 60 more. Roughly. I'm ready to get started. Okay? I'm ready to get started. So it's no reason why we should not have 150 shares. You can share the live to more than one group. Click the arrow. You'll see when you click the arrow on Facebook, even though it's my YouTube live, I want you to share. You'll see the option to share to a group. You'll see the option to copy the link. You'll see the option to share now, which is to your page. I need 150 shares. We're about 60 away. Okay? Because again, it's not like everybody has not been wanting to know this. And I'm not gonna act like everybody ain't been want to know. And I ain't gonna act like I'm that got what you wanted to know. I'm not gonna act like that. I'm not. Not tonight. Not tonight. Hit the cash app in the meantime. Let me see what some of the comments been saying. I see Blasted in the building. I broke down there, but I could cook you a New Orleans meal if I ever meet you. Okay, Blasted, my love. Hey, Blasted, you know what's so crazy? People never know. People never know. I don't even talk about it. You know what I'm talking about. People never know. I don't ever talk about it. Ain't no need to talk about it. Okay? People never know. Let's see here. Let me see what y'all are saying. While we waiting on these shares, child. Miss Billy said the merch is fire. Thank you, Miss Billy. I love me some Miss Billy. Everybody saying their hellos. Everybody shared the live. A Benson in the building. She said she shared on YouTube and Facebook. Penny still got the $10 challenge, and I got the how much is comfortable for you challenge. Show out challenge. Maybe show out tonight. And maybe as we go along with giving the information, maybe some of y'all will show out then. Hey, maybe do what you like. Do what you will. I see Anthony is in the building. Hey, Anthony. And listen, I say hello all, hello one, hello all tonight. If Yolanda's been a member for 32 months, baby, over 2 years, I appreciate you. I'm just scrolling up for some. Davida Hurt's been a member for over 30 months. Love me some me 08 been a member for over 30 months. Nosy S4 been a member for 23 months. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all love me. Ooh, Crown is baby. Crown is in the building with the super sticker. Thank you so much, Crown. I appreciate you, my love. I missed that altogether. Didn't see nothing. Nomadic. I don't know what Nomadic said. Let me see. Hey, really? Let me see. Let me scroll up. Baby, y'all can, let me first see how many. Baby, we getting there. Hold on. We getting there. And whoever is on Facebook, y'all still on Facebook. I need y'all to head over to YouTube. Baby, you know that's where we're gonna be. Oh, you know what I did not do? And I freaking forgot. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Shit. How can I do it? Let me do something real quick. How can I do it? Okay, let's see. Oh, I know how I can do it. I forgot to do something, baby, because the T is too much. It's too much T. It's too high. It's too damn high. Oh, you know what else I need to see something? You know what else I need to see something? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on one real quick second. All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me. go ahead and add. Okay, let me save. Let me do this. I need everybody. I'm finna come back. I'm finna come back because baby, we getting there. And as y'all see, as we're sharing the live, you see what's happening. As we're sharing the live, because baby, y'all know y'all want to know this. And like I said, honestly, and I'm not even lying. It's really some sad shit. It's really some sad shit. It's not nothing that I'm happy about. It's honestly not. Okay? But I need everybody to like and share the live. I forgot to bring my other Facebook in, but I just brought them in. I could have helped me help myself, huh? I could have helped me help myself. And now I'm over here playing. I just brought them in. Because, baby, the tea is too hot. I forgot because the tea is too hot. But let me see how close we are with these shares. And anybody on Facebook coming in, baby, I see them coming in, but baby, y'all gotta come on in. Y'all gotta come on in and share that Facebook. Let me see how many shares we got. We got 104 shares. We are 46. That right, ain't it? 46 shares away. 46 shares away. Hit that cash out, support the channel. Hit that super chat. Baby, let me see your name roll across the screen. Baby, I just added in Facebook. And let me tell you something. Let me put that link. Because, baby, when I tell y'all, it's nothing fucking nice. It's nothing nice. And you're not going to want to miss the update. Okay? But I'm not happy about it. I promise you I'm not happy about it. Okay? Let me share this live to the StreamYard. Facebook, head over to YouTube and post the chat. All right, if you're just coming in on my regular Facebook, I'm so sorry. I'm just late inviting y'all. I did tag everybody. Listen, we need you to share the live. We need you to share my YouTube live. So listen, if you're just coming in on Facebook, I have a YouTube live on my page just under this live. And I see people are coming in on Facebook. I need you to share this live. We need 150 shares before we get started. We are 42 away. Under the live that I'm on Facebook is my YouTube. I posted it. You'll see it says youtube.com. You'll see it's 108 shares. I need you to share that live to the groups that you're in. I need you to share that live to your page. I need you to share that live to the Blogger Shake Room. I need you to share the live all across the town. We are 42 lives away, 42 shares away. We're going to be on YouTube. I need you to head over to YouTube. I just put the link. And baby, we're about to get into it. Now, y'all ain't going to act like those of y'all who just coming in. Y'all ain't been want to know this. All 2025, y'all been want to know this. You ain't going to act like you ain't been want to know. Okay? And we ain't going to act like we can't get how many more shares? Ooh, we getting closer. We almost at 120, a little bit over 30 shares. There's about 30 people just came in on Facebook. The 30 of y'all that came in on Facebook, listen to this. I need you to go to my Facebook page. Not this live that you're on, because I see 2 people just shared that. The YouTube live that's under this live. I need 150 shares, and we're almost there. We are almost there. Okay? This is the 2025 shit that y'all been waiting on. We need about 30 more shares, and we're going to get right into it. I'm going to cut Facebook off at the pool. We got all night. Hit that like button. 658 people in the building. I need everybody to like and share the live. Like the live. You can damn sure do that. Like the live. And share that YouTube live that's on my page, because, baby, I'm ready to get into it. Now, shout out to the Nosy Neighbor who sent me this on Sunday. I had this sent Sunday, okay? But there was a piece that was missing. There was a piece that was missing, but I did have this since Sunday. The piece that was missing became available today. Let's be clear in the name of LaKeisha. The piece that was missing became available today. And baby, today we are in it and we are talking about it today. Okay. Let me see how many shares we have. How many shares? How many shares? Let me see now. 120, 30 more shares. Listen, again, I keep repeating. Blasted said she shared again. Now, baby, y'all know y'all got more than one group you in. Share it again. Share it to the group and your page. Share it to 2 groups and your page. That's 3 times. Ain't no reason why we got 700 people in the building and we should not have 150 shares. And I made it easy for you. I posted my YouTube on my Facebook. That's how I can see it right now. So what I'm asking you to, if you know how to share it on YouTube, don't share it this regular way. Or share both. I don't give a damn. But what I do need for you to go is go to my Facebook page and share the link and the live that I posted for YouTube. We got 120 shares. We need 30 more. And baby, when I tell you we jumping straight into it, I'm going to drop Facebook off at the pool, and that's going to be that. That's going to be that. I'm going to drop Facebook at the pool, and that's going to be that. Oh, baby, you're going to get what you came for. And it's a sad fucking story. I'm not happy about it one fucking bit. And everybody, I mean, I don't know. Y'all can have y'all opinions about it. But it's a sad fucking story. I don't share that thing about 25 times. Hey, let me see how close we are. Let me see. We are close. We need 30 more people still to share the live, but we steady growing. So you already see what it do. And I used to do this, and I'm getting back to it because if I don't fucking enforce this, y'all won't share it. And y'all know y'all better want to know this. Some of y'all play too much. That's what it is. Some of y'all play way too much. I laid it out for you. Go to my Facebook page. We can all do better. The big one. I mean, it ain't big as some of y'all's. But the 14K one, I posted a YouTube link. I need you to post the YouTube link, not the Facebook that we're on right now. There's 30 people on the Facebook that can go post and share the YouTube link. They haven't done it. I need you to go share the live so we can get started. We only 30 people away. All 30 people from Facebook could go over there. And also Facebook, while you're at it, I need y'all to head over to YouTube because that's where we're going to be. Head over to YouTube. The link is in the chat. Lisa says she got her popcorn. Oh, Darnell, if people share the private groups, you won't see it. FYI. Okay, thank you, Summer's Room. Well, baby, let me see. All I know is I want to see 150. And we're only 30 people away. Might be less than that. 29 people away. Need 29 people to share the live. 29 people. Now, let me tell you how we could do this. We could get 29 people who've already shared the live to one group to go share the live to another group. Now, I can't see if you share it to groups. We can go get 29 people who shared it to groups to share it to their personal page. You know how you do that? Just hit share. When you go to that YouTube, that's 100. Just hit share and share now. Then share it to your personal page. Okay? I need 29 more people to share the live because, baby, I've been ready to get into it. I'm waiting on y'all. I know y'all ain't waiting on me because I'm waiting on y'all. 22 people shared the Facebook Live, and that's not what I asked you to do, loves. My darlings. I said underneath this Facebook Live is the YouTube Live that I posted, and I need 28 more people to share that live. And we're patient, and I love y'all. Yes, I do, in my Mama Tracy voice. I love y'all. Yes, I do. May Upstep is in the building. I shared the groups, but got to be approved by admin. Okay, thank you, my love. I appreciate you. And some of those groups are like that. I understand. We're almost there though, baby. We gonna get to it. Don't worry about it. Cause baby, Dee little mom is in the building. When you know You're hearing things. I have my hot wings, fries, and fresh carrots and ranch dressing. Oh, that sounds good. For dipping, I feel like I'm at a dang movie. Ooh, child. Like I said, y'all, I honestly am not, this is not a thrill for me. But at the same time, if it was my ass, it would be reported. But I'm not happy about it. I'm honestly not. Now, I'm not finna be somber on my live. I'm gonna be upbeat on my live because that's the kind of live I do. Penny got a $10 challenge, and I have a what can you do that's comfortable for you challenge. Show out for the one time. Show out for the 2025 challenge. Don't send it and you're gonna be can't pay your rent next month. Please don't send it like that. But baby, if you got it, flown it, girl, you know I want it. Let me see how many baby, we just need about 20 shares now. We just need about 20 shares. Y'all play too much. We just need about 20 shares now. But I want y'all to recognize as we keep on, we keep it on. As we keep it on, we keep it on. And baby, as soon as we get these 20 shares, I'm gonna drop Facebook off at the pool and I'm finna say y'all the tea. Okay? I just want to be clear in my Lakeisha voice. Hit that cash app if you can support the channel. Do that. Do that. Summer's Room said, I've been getting thrown around like I'm a dry Benson. Not a dry Benson. Is that the Benson Hedge? Is that the Benson Hedge? Summer's Room said she's sharing again. Y'all, Summer's Room done shared about 20 times. I know at this point. She got to have had. Let me see how many shares we got. Child, y'all play too much. Oh, we need what we need? We need 18 shares. Look at us. We only need 18 more shares now. If I can add. We only need 18 more shares. Okay. That's what we need. 18 more shares. 18. Baby, y'all hit that 18. Hit that 18. Hit that 1800. Hit that. Let me get my shit pulled up while I said I'm ready to go. Let me get my shit ready for y'all. Y'all got y'all shit ready for me. Let me get my shit ready for y'all. Oh, by the way, if you just come in, there will be updates. There will be pictures. There will be records. Okay? And this ain't no old shit. Unfortunately, this is damn near. This just happened. Baby, this just happened. It's a sad fucking day in America. It's a sad day in America now. Fucking shit now. Sad day in America. I didn't have time for the trailer today. I did not. And I wish they would leave everybody alone and stop messing with people. Oh, shit, baby. We got the shares. Okay. We got the shares. Okay, we got the shares. Now, y'all keep sharing. Don't fucking stop. Y'all gonna stop because y'all hard-headed. Head over to YouTube. We don't got the shares. Keep sharing. We don't got the shares. We don't got it. Keep sharing. Okay, let me drop Facebook off at the pool. We got 24 people. We got 24 people on my main Facebook that still hasn't come over. We need y'all to come over because we're going over to YouTube. Come on over. The link is in the chat. Bow. You're gone. We got. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got. Facebook. We need y'all to head over to YouTube. We already posted the link in the chat several times. You're gone. Okay? Baby, we finna get into it just like your mama and your daddy did that brought you from here to from there to here. Wherever the hell your eyes was at. All right. Let's get into it. So now, we already gave a little backstory. We already gave a little backstory. Nandi, you know, she's done a lot. She said a lot. Um, the last time, you know, we've seen her in a dark room, and we're not used to seeing her in a dark room. One of the last lives, we seen her thinking that whatever the hospital had hanging from the ceiling was a spider, and she was frightened and she jumped, and we seen all of that. So there's been this mystery because she comes on every now and then and says she needs some money or something like that, and you know, nobody knows what's going on, and everybody has been speculating and probably looking and all of the things. So I want to show you this. Okay. I want to show you this. Now let me share my screen. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So I got sent some information. Oh, I gotta hide this other screen in order to show it. Hold on, let me hide this other screen real quick so y'all can see the screen that I'm sharing, because y'all can't see it. Hold on one second. So I got sent some information, and with that information, cancel that. With that information, I wanted a follow-up because, you know, that's sometimes how I am. And I just got that follow-up today. Now, it's not because I didn't believe the person, because this person, and some of y'all are 100% reliable with y'all's information or whatever, so it wasn't that. I just wanted something else. Ooh, excuse me. So let me get rid of this screen so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. How can I get? Why is the screen? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now one of the last times that we had a couple of situations, we went here. Y'all, I don't know if anybody remember this screen. I remember this screen like it was night and day. And so I remember this screen, but I put in her name and it says last name, first name, and search. Now nothing came up. Now it could be that I don't know if somebody actively has to be in right then. Because when I also just did a search with Williams, I noticed all of them said in jail. So it could be that if they're not in jail or if they've been bonded out, that you may not see them. I'm not sure. I believe the last time we were here on this page, I remember this page so well. How many of y'all remember this orangey, you know, whatever page? How many of y'all remember this page? Put a number 77 in the chat if you remember this page, because we've been to this page before. We've been to this page. Also, it was harder for me to find this page. I never bookmarked it or whatever. It was harder for me to find this page. But put a number 77 in the chat if you remember this page. So now maybe you have to actually be in there for it to populate. And I looked up and down and I didn't see her, you know, in here. So as I'm getting this information, I'm just like, well, what is the tea? Because the information that I'm getting and what I'm able to find is not kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I hope I didn't close all of that out. Oh, no, I didn't. It's not all panning out. And so I was sent. I'm just going to get into it. I ain't going to hold y'all. I'm just going to get into it. I was sent this. Let me make sure ain't nobody name on that. Okay, nobody name on this. I ain't showing the screenshot. You know, I was sent this now. I'm just trying to tell you. I was sent this. Now, do I need to make this bigger? Go ahead now. I need to make this bigger? Because I'm going to tell y'all, but I might need to see if I can make this bigger. Oh, yes. That's what I need to do, make it bigger. Now, I was sent this. Oh, y'all said make it bigger. I know y'all can see now, you're blind bat. I just playing. So I was sent this, and I just couldn't match it up with anything. And I just wanted to know why I couldn't match it up. And it's going to all come together. Oh, trust. Oh, believe. Now, I saw this, and it said September the 25th and all of these things. But it really wasn't making no sense, okay? And I saw, I saw the things that this is court document. This is public information. Also, just to let everybody know, public information, okay? I got nothing to do with it. Ask the Lord, and ask the governor, ask the commissioner, and ask the mayor, okay? Public information. Now, as it said, September the 25th. Now, let's go down. Now, it's that offense date, okay? Offense date, September 25th. Now, this is recent. I already told y'all this was recent. I don't know if y'all believe me or not, because, some people say I be on here lying. I don't know why y'all think I could go to these. You know what? I ain't talking to stupid people right now. I'm talking to the people that got some sense. I'll talk to the stupid people another day. Offense day, September 25th. Now, let me tell you what it say now. I'm going to tell you what I said. I said, I know damn well that don't say identity theft when using, possessing, identifying info concerning the person. I said, I know damn well we ain't back at that. I said, I know damn well we ain't back at that. Now, again, for the slow, I am going to talk to the slow people for a little bit. I'm just showing you the charges. I don't have as much details as I need because I need more. I need to see the other part, but it's not available because I done research. I done looked at it. But what I see right here, it says offense date. Now, I would quite naturally think that that's the date of the offense. Now, if that's not the date of the offense, they need to put something else right here. They need to put something else. Identity theft fraud when using, possessing, identifying info concerning a person. Giving false name, date of birth, and an address. Now, she's going to get that fake address because this right here, she don't live there no more. It's just a fantasy. You don't live there anymore. You abandoned me. Yeah, you sold that house for sure. All right, now let me get. Okay, we getting into it. Now, let me get my ice in here now, because I need some ice now. Shit. Because I need my ice. Y'all know I need my ice. Y'all playing with me. Now, I'm not ashamed to tell you that I like me a drink. I just ain't gonna drink and drive. I don't want to end up playing bumper cars in the road. Oh, no, I don't want to play bumper cars in the road. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, some of y'all should be hitting that cash out who have not hit it. That's what some of y'all should be doing right now. You can send whatever cash app you like. It can be $1, it can be $2, it can be 10, it can be 5, it could be 100. I am actually looking for 100 tonight for somebody who can afford it. I would like to see that. We haven't quite got 100 yet. If you cannot afford 100, please don't send it. Now, shit, don't let me. I'm not a peer pressure. I'm talking about some rich bitches on this line now that play too much. Shit. If you would like to send a cash app and you do not want me to say your name, please put ANON, ANON at the beginning of the chat or the message. Put ANON, capital ANON. Okay, we're getting into it. Giving false name and date of birth. And I said, Now we done got to new levels now. Obstruction of a police officer and hindering law enforcement. What you did? Hit him? What did you do? Hit him? Now, what do you mean obstruction of the police officer and hindering law enforcement? I know you didn't hit him, did you? Somebody said, hey, Tay, let me see where Tay at. I don't see her. But I believe y'all said, hey, Tay, hey, Tay, hey, Tay. I'm scrolling up. Hey, Tay. Oh, there it go. That's a cousin, not her. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, let me tell y'all something. We hadn't even got to the pictures. Or the picture. We haven't got. Hey, and I'm telling y'all something. That picture ain't nothing nice. Hey, y'all, you know what? I was finna say some shit, and I'm glad I caught myself saying it. But y'all ready for y'all perm? I'm a retwist. I'm a retwist the phrase. Y'all ready for y'all perm in y'all hair? So y'all hair can be more smooth and relaxed, and the wind can blow through it better. Now, that's something I had to say that because these folk crazy. Now, obstruction hindering law enforcement. So, y'all, I'm going to, okay, so somebody sent me this on Sunday. Now, here comes Sunday. I was looking for this. Here come Monday. Here come Tuesday. Because I was trying to find out all of these things. Now, let me tell you what it say. It's that a bond was set on September the 25th for $4,500. Okay, $4,500. So now I believe that's roughly 10 or 15%. So between, I don't know, maybe $450, $600. I don't have the exact amount. And so the judge, let me see, there was a docket. No. That's not what I'm trying to see. Said there was a first appearance. There we go. First appearance on the 26th, which is the next day for the first appearance. Now, the judge said defendant shall not violate any laws, local, state, or federal. Got to be careful. Defendant shall not drink alcohol. Defendant shall not possess or ingest marijuana, cannabinoids, or, now, bitch, THC. Defendant shall not possess or ingest any drugs unless prescribed. Now, why they got this? I wonder why they got this. Defendant shall not possess or ingest any drugs unless prescribed lawfully. I wonder why they got that. Oh, I wonder why. Defendant shall be required to submit a random alcohol and drug test. Oh, I wonder why they got this. At his or own expense. Defendant shall not change present address. Now, we already fucked up right there. Defendant shall not change present address without written notification to the court 7 days prior to a move. We already fucked up right there. But that is not the address. Now, this is court. This is a court document from courts.com. You can see the gov. Can you see the gov? I want to make sure they can see the gov. Okay. This is a court document. This is public information. I am not doxing anyone. And let me tell you furthermore, they don't even live there. Okay, public information. This is the government. Okay, the government. Okay, now let me tell you something. She don't even live there, and I can show and prove that too. Now let me tell you something. $4,500. Okay, and all of the things. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, let me take this down for just a second. Because she's out in the bond and now she's really about to get hit hard, those prior charges. So let's take that down for a second, okay? Now, I got sent this on Sunday, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm about to show y'all something. I'm about to show y'all something because there is an arrest record that just got available, and I'm about to show y'all something. I really think I'm not gonna lie and say I cried. I did tear up a little bit. Um, because it was very surprising. It was very surprising. Um, and you know, there are some people that because of what she did, and I'm not holding nobody against it, because of what she did, um, I understand people rightfully, you know, feel the way they feel. I really do. And but when I saw this, y'all, I cannot hold y'all, and everybody can tell how they feel about it. You don't have to feel no kind of way. You know, I'm just telling you when I saw it. Um, it was very much so a shock to me. Okay, now I'm not going to. Let me just see because I'm getting ready to show you now. Let me get it. Make sure I got it. Make sure I got it. Now, also, I did go real quick. Is this? I did go because this is where they normally have the um the pictures and stuff. They normally have it here, Georgia Gazette, and I tried to do a search for that, and I did not find anything. I tried several searches with that, and what I guess I come to find out is that they take a little longer to update or whatever. However, unfortunately, I did find eventually today this update. And I did also find this on the Cobb County Crime. Um, and I did find the mugshots on the Cobb County Crime. I'm about to mute myself for a second, y'all. Hold on one second. I'm just hold on one second. Give me a moment. Now I don't know where you've been, Toy Story, but yes, ma'am. You gotta watch the replay. Um, so this was the mugshot that was posted, and this is also a government website. But they are on Facebook, Cobb County Crime. You know, through the Georgia Gazette or whatever. You know, and I've been on the Georgia Gazette. I believe I have for probably drinking and driving. You know, about 10 years ago. I don't recommend anybody drink and drive. Don't drink and drive, y'all. You know, I was fortunate enough to be able to tell my story about it and make it through without um, hurting anybody and injuring anybody. So I'm so grateful for that. And so now Malona, there are several people who have said that. Now, a lot of people know people who have been abusing and stuff like that, and so they have a lot of intake when it comes to that. And there have been several people that have said that. Several people. Now, honestly, when I saw this mugshot, Somebody's sending me a message. Hold on. Yolanda, I'm not doing this with you right now. Honestly, when I saw this mugshot, I was taken aback. I honestly was. I just I wasn't expecting it. I really honestly was not expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't thrilled to see it. And I'm gonna be my normal, like, natural self, because I've already kind of went through emotions earlier, but I really wasn't expecting to see it. And I really was like, is this her? Now, this is the picture she could have said wasn't her. Because I was like, is this her? Somebody said, what happened? Somebody asked me that earlier. So that's what I said, Miss Gail. I agree. Sad. And I'm gonna say this. There are people on this internet that act like they're not doing anything. And they act like they're not starting anything. And they're acting like they're not perpetuating anything. They're acting like they're not having their hands involved in the real mess that some of y'all are talking about is the mess that y'all are creating. I come in on the back of y'all trying to correct it and trying to tell the truth. And just the other day, yesterday, or the day before, I showed that Patricia, for example, had filed a case against them two. And they went on and said I was lying. I was not lying. She did. And one of them said, oh, you're lying because it has no validity. Well, baby, when people file a case, that's why it got to go before the judge. So you think that because they filed a case and you think they don't have no validity that I shouldn't show it? Your mother filed a case, or your sister at least filed a case. Did that have any validity when they filed that case against Carmen and Tay based on what Patricia said? No, it did not. And we know that. Talk to your mother. Do you talk to your mother? Because I haven't gotten back to the trailer yet. We on something else, but I just digressed for a little minute. My point was, people are on this internet bothering people. And I see them doing it either aggressively or a microaggression. Like, somebody, let me tell you what they'll do sometimes. They'll say, oh, I see somebody with a fake page. And they'll say, I see you with a fake page. That must be so and so. Bitch, you don't know who that is on the fake page. You don't know who that is. So I did come across this, and this was just yesterday they posted it, and I really had to look. And I really had to say and ask myself, is this her? I really honestly had to ask myself. Like I said, I know a lot of people feel they have something that they feel like is what I want to say. They feel like they know the reason. And maybe you do know the reason. And I'll open up the chat and bring somebody on or whatever. I'll just say this. I'm not honestly happy about the picture. I'm not. Even though, yes, I'm showing it because mine would have been shown. And some people may feel different ways about it. And I'm not here to regulate that as well. I don't know what overall. Some people say, some people say it's drugs. I don't know. You may be right. Somebody, Anthony, get out. Anthony, get out of our chat. Anthony, get out of the chat, Anthony, and hush. Get out of the chat and hush, Anthony. I just seen something. Okay. Now, I'm gonna open this thing up. I want y'all to hit that Cash App up. I do. And whatever you can afford to do, bitch, if you can do a big one, do your big one. I'm ready to call out some cash outs. Y'all know it make a man already. I'm ready to call out some more cash outs. And I need y'all to tell me, tonight, what is your thought about what you saw? Okay. What is your thought about what you saw? Let me do something real quick. And we'll open it up for anybody who wants to come on. Let me say this for anybody coming on for tonight, because there's something I got to clean up from yesterday. Because there was one comment that I saw that, and one thing about it, I'm gonna tell you, I love me some YouTube, and they have to handle their business, but I love me some YouTube because they told me specifically what was wrong, and specifically I can go take that one thing out, and specifically I know what not to do and say in the future. So I got to go work on that. But tonight I had to come with this. So the StreamYard is in the building. Let's just do StreamYard tonight. If anybody wants to come on, I don't think I want to do the call in. And listen, nobody has to come on. That's fine too. Let me see what. Okay, I don't know. So let's do the stream, y'all. If anybody absolutely wants to come on, the call-in number, put it in the chat so I can see it. Yes, you have to subscribe to be able to comment. For the new people who have subscribed, I appreciate you so very much. And listen, when y'all come on, I would ask that we not necessarily what I want to say, pick at the photo and all of that stuff, but we'll just talk about the situation. Crown is in the building. Hey, Crown. Hey, love me some Mio.
Hi, my mouth is full. Give me a second.
Okay, she said could be illness or drugs, but we can't pretend there was no mental illness as well. These people have that follow her should be doing some self-reflection. Yeah. We don't know if they will, but yeah, you're right. Crown eating something. What you eating, Crown? Let's see.
I made a seafood boil.
God is a humbling God. That is for certain. My God, today you got 20. I got 8K. You beat Matt. Well, listen. If you got 8K, can you hit that cash out? Cause I'm trying to hear something. I'm trying to hear something. Support the channel if you can. I haven't heard no. Baby, do I need to reset the cash? I feel like it might not be working no more. I don't know. Hit that cash out with somebody. But baby, let me tell you something. Support the live if you can. Now, this is what y'all are. And mind you, there were some people that that were on that live and what I want to say. they were laughing at the picture or whatever. And I don't know if those people even know her. I just think they saw the picture and they, thought whatever they thought about it or whatever. Patricia, you're gonna just from the top of my head, the new charges were obstruction of law enforcement, which I don't know how deep that went because I don't have the police report right now. But I don't know, if she tried to fight them. I don't know. Also, giving false information as far as your name or date of birth or identity to a police officer. And I think there was a couple more, or one more, I can't remember. Maybe somebody in the chat can help me. Let me see. Let me see. And again, y'all, you all are free to come on if you would like. However, if we can just stick to the subject and for right now, not just get into the name calling and all of that. I will try to clear. I can't clear that up tonight and I can't clear it up tomorrow. But I had to do this live when I saw the mugshot picture. I had to do this live today. So I will work on, I have the whole live and I have the part that they want me to take out. So I will take it out as soon as I can, y'all, and repost it live. Now, Leah, there are several people that say that she's on drugs. There are several people who have said that. That's hindering. Could be because she's giving false information. She definitely will have a not the living testimony. My question is, do you think she will learn because she has been giving a chance after chance to change her life? And we know when you are disobedient to God, he will definitely show you. Baby, let me tell you something. I know that misperfection. Baby, you cannot listen to them lessons if you want to. They're going to keep on coming and it might come harder. Not those drug burn. Obstruction hindering just means she lied while they're doing their investigation when they approached her for the fraud. Oh, okay. Obstruction hindering. I mean but Laverne Cook, does this absolutely mean what that means? Or could it have been more than that? Like, is that absolutely what that means, or could it have been more than that? Let's see here. Anthony laughing. Anthony. Alfonso said, "I'm in awe. This is Let's Be Clear with Lakeisha." Oh, Alfonso. Hey, let's be clear, baby. Let's be clear, baby.
Darnell,
Hey, boo.
I just want to say hi to all the nosy neighbors. How y'all doing today? We waited for this tea. We got it piping fucking hot. I almost burned my tongue.
Baby, y'all, didn't they wait for
hmm
this thing?
They waited. Now, I just want to say, I'm not going to sit here and pick at the picture. So you didn't have to give me a warning.
No, that was for
All I
everybody.
can say, yeah, that's for everyone. But you know how I go. But this is what it is, right? Now, I love Carmen. As you know, I've been following Carmen for so fucking long. And when this Sketel came out and started saying all those things about Carmen, it hurt my heart because I'm like, Carmen is really out here trying to live her life and just do her. And this person was persistent and insistent on wrecking her life. That was her mission in life for a couple years. That can either drive you insane, mad, or especially when Carmen just kept coming back. She just kept coming back and doing more and more and more and better. that you know what I mean? So that look that she has on her face, all of that, she gonna have to reconcile with that on her own. No one can help her. No one can feel sorry for her. This is all in divine order.
And also, Crowned, it was the harshest extent of things. I'll never forget the
Mhm.
comment that I still have saved. So please don't say I'm lying. For those of y'all liars, y'all don't know I don't be lying. I'll never forget the comment. You or y'all don't deserve to be on this earth.
I remember that. I remember
So
that too.
basically, condemning somebody to not be alive anymore.
Yes.
And what earthly possession would cause you to believe you have the right? And I've always said this, you don't have the right spiritually and nothing else aside from that. You don't have the right to wish that or to try to give a punishment of that nature. You don't have the right.
Mhm.
Oh, and there's something else I wanted to show y'all real quick before we continue. So let me just show it now before I forget. There was something else because I was a little bit confused because on one thing it showed those charges, but on this one where it's October the 12th when they finally put this out, and it said the booking date 9/25, which was with what I showed y'all. But here it said reasons for booking harassing phone calls. So I said, well, did she have a warrant from Carmen for harassing phone calls? I'm just asking a question now. Failure to appear. Now, I don't know if that's coincided with this or different. Giving false name, address, or birthday to law enforcement, misdemeanor. Willfully obstruction of a law enforcement officer. And identity theft, fraud, when using, possessing, identifying information concerning a person, felony. So I was also a little bit confused as far as these kind of two charges. So I don't really know. It would seem like, you know, some of these things were in conjunction with each other, but I don't know because I know that one time there was a warrant issue, but I could have sworn she said she called and got it recalled. Not to say that that's Bible, we don't know. Love me some me. Oh wait, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. What happened to the people she scammed that was on your live? I believe she might have started using when she was doctor shopping for drugs. That could be possible. Some of those people are on the live, honey. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen too. I heard something anonymous. We got another anonymous user, Boo. Thank you so much for the cash app. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Y'all hit that cash app. If you want to be anonymous, put anonymous or anon in all caps. I appreciate you, my love. Thank y'all all for supporting the channel. So I wanted to show that because that's a little kind of mixed in with things as well. I'm not sure if there were several warrants or what that harassing communication, harassing phone calls was in there, unless it's somebody else. I'll try to get more information as I can. But between the last couple of days, and I told y'all I had something to tell y'all, but I wanted to, uh, get some more information. Let me see what y'all saying. I mean, how can you feel sorry for a person like that? I mean, I feel you, Lisa, baby. She done a lot. She said a lot. She stressed out. She have no one on her side, not even her family. She said that out of her own mouth. I do remember that, Patricia. Let me see. That lady been using since RICO charges. Because why would you be stealing prescriptions and filling them? She a pillhead, in my opinion. Ooh. In my opinion, she deserves no sympathy. She was still talking shit about the people a few weeks ago. My God. And Ella, Teacher, thank you for becoming a new Nosy Neighbor. I appreciate you, my love. Hey, listen, I feel you. I understand what you're saying. Even on those mug charges, when she said it, it wasn't her. She looks like she was on drugs in those pictures. My God. Her followers should feel very stupid. Let's see how many people put money on her books. Now, David Hurst, what I figured out about some of these people, honey, it ain't no hope for them. They so whatever they are. I heard something. Big cash. Shout out to Shayna. She said blessings. It's been a while. Thank you, Shayna, for coming on through. Yes, you're right, love. I haven't seen you come through, but you came through tonight. Y'all hit that cash app if you can, baby. Big cash app. Big live of the year. Big update. Big information which y'all been wanting to know. Penny got a $10 challenge, but I challenge you. Send what you can to the cash app. Bitch, if you can send $10, $1, $5, 50, 100, 200, 1,000. Baby, don't go broke. Mess with me now.
Not 1,000.
Bitch, baby, I would love to see you send 1,000. You know what? Crowd, it's some rich people that be watching. I would name one of them, but I ain't gonna name her. But she rich.
I know it's some rich bitches. Let's
Shit.
get it.
Y'all play too much. Put A on if you don't want me to say your name at the beginning, bitch. There's some rich people be watching.
I
But
miss
now,
you doing now.
baby, I miss you too. And I thank you for that information you just gave. I don't know if you want to share it. But I will be coming on.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to share that. I want you to come though.
Okay, but so yeah, it was very surprising. And I don't, you seen if y'all haven't seen the picture, the mugshot, y'all got to go back and see it. Okay, very surprising. Um, and listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something also. A lot of people will say that's your karma and whatever, and it may be. It may very well be. I'll say this always. I don't know if it is or not because I'm not the karma giver, you know. And I would hate to say something is and it's not, but it may be for very much so many people that it's obvious that it is. I'll just say this. This is what I will say. You cannot be messing with people to the extent that you was messing with them, wishing them that they're no longer on this earth because they don't quote unquote deserve to be here, telling lies on them on multiple occasions. You keep saying that it's true, then simultaneously having your situation with the RICO charges and expect for the karma or the whatever, the return of energy to be back in your favor in a positive manner. I still stand behind what I did was in an effort for people to stop bothering people on the internet. What I did and what I continue to do is an effort. Now, have I adjusted that? Yes, I have. Whether anybody wants to acknowledge it or not, I didn't make an announcement about it. But you as an individual, and y'all know y'all say y'all believe in God, and he said, judge not, lest you not be judged. All of this stuff is in the Bible. Y'all don't read that part. Thou shalt not lie, or thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Y'all don't read that part. Just the fucking steady line. And yes, I said the scripture and fucking, because your fucking make me sick. Acting like y'all spiritual and Christians and all of this shit and be causing and croaking up more shit than any fucking body. And I'm real with my shit. I cuss. I drink. I'm drinking right now. You better be glad my ice ain't in my cup or I shake it for you. But what I do not do is get on this bitch line on nobody. I tell you that. And if I call you stupid, that's because that's what you're showing me. I can't see nothing but stupid. Especially if you say, I'm bringing false documents to I'm bringing false documents to the internet, and I'm lying. Ooh, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about life. You what they say, ask not. What's that thing about ask not? It's something crying. What that thing about ask not? Let me see. Somebody like you have not because you ask not. Is that a thing? I don't know. But let me tell y'all something about the cash out. And she said A9, and that's exactly what she gonna be. A9 in the building with the biggest cash out. With a humongous cash out. And one of the realms of cash out that I asked for has been reached. Everybody ain't broke. Some people rich. Some people got a little something. And one of my requests for the cash outs have definitely been met. Shout out to A9, baby. A9. If you want to be anonymous, put A9, A-N-O-N. Never will call your name. Because I understand. And shout out to the people. Baby. Cash out challenge is to send a big cash out. Whatever the biggest you can send that's comfortable for you when you ain't messed up. Please don't send me no cash out if you ain't able to pay your rent. Please don't send me no cash out and you struggling. Now, I already said you can send $1, you can send $2. What I'm saying is don't send me no big cash out. And you can't eat in the next 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. Okay? I try to make that very clear.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's for real. He's being for real.
I'm being
Like,
very
don't.
serious.
Yes, you are, but it's like, don't, like, if you don't have food in your fridge and you know you need to go, do do yourself a favor and think first. Darnell
Yeah.
don't want you to starve.
Baby, and don't pay your rent, can't pay your light bill.
Oh
Don't
yeah, we don't want you homeless. You a nosy neighbor. You need to be in the neighborhood for that.
No, baby. We got too many people watching for the you. No, baby, you gotta take care of yourself.
That's right.
Okay? I'm talking to the people that got money. You know, there are people that's got money, there are people that married and their husband bringing in money, there people got a family and their family bringing in money, and there's people that got it. And there's people that want to be anonymous. The biggest cash out I just got, huge cash out, was anonymous. Wait a minute now. Was anonymous.
Mm.
Another anonymous. Baby, let me
Ooh,
tell
wait.
y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. And this anonymous says you deserve it. No, I don't be lying. Hey, it should be people that by now you know I don't be on this bitch lying. I fucking do not. And I hate when you can say I'm lying, but like LaConda said, come prove that I was lying.
That's the part that they can't do. Even though they make videos about, oh, he lying, he over there lying, he dirty lying. I have never seen one of them come forth and say you lying about something, and it was actually true that you were lying. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that yet, and I've been watching you for how long now? Long
yeah.
time.
Come prove I go out of my way to not only not lie, but to make sure the information that I have can be substantiated. Or I'll say, well, I don't know, but somebody said, I might would say that, and it's not even often that I do that.
Darnell will sit on some shit for days, weeks perhaps, until he gets all the evidence he needs. That's what Sagittarians do. We don't just start blurting shit out.
Right.
We gotta collect the evidence
I knew
and
this
go over it.
lady. I knew this lady had just been to jail Sunday. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Do you know how many people couldn't sit on that from Sunday to Tuesday? Because I just was able to get the mugshot this morning, or something. Not even this morning, y'all. That's uh a couple hours before the live. I wanted that, Because I know people be like, he lied. He made up them documents. Like, I can really go to the government website and make up a document. That's why I say they dumb. First of all, if anybody is making up government documents and showing them online, bitch, use a bad one, use a bold one. I know that. That seems like, even if you showing a state document, bitch, that seems like a federal crime. I don't fucking know. I know I'm gonna be fucking doing it. Shout out to another Anon. And I didn't know this person wanted to be Anon because I can see why. Some people don't want to be, they don't want to be called out in this shit. I understand. I understand. So not only are some of the people Anon that are from the other side, there's some people Anon that's on this side because they don't want to be called out into this shit because y'all crazy. Shout out to you, Anon, and you're on this side. I already know. I recognize you. I appreciate you, love. And she said, you deserve it. So they say, you have not because you ask not. Baby, that $1,000 ain't been met. It's one person that I know, but this might not be her story. Baby, she could come in and drop that. It's only one person that I know. But there's some people that I don't know that's watching. But there's some people that's gonna drop these big, huge, tremendous cash outs. Baby, and I thank y'all for it. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Somebody said because that's big Miss Imperfection. Do you think I'm finna come on here? And do you see the top of them documents talking about the state of Georgia? .gov. Bitch. Do you hey, I told y'all on the last live the balls that the cutter set that was gone. Bitch, they must have reappeared and grew back 3 times fold. If you think I'm coming on here showing some government documents that's not real.
Wait, that thing so okay.
She's still alive.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, 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 mm.
She didn't manage. She, can't get right. Um, Let me see. I need
Hi,
to.
hi, Crystal. All those who saying hi to me in the chat.
Yes,
Hi.
y'all know we love some Crown. And Crown ain't went nowhere and ain't been nowhere. I don't bother Crown. Crown come when she come. And, we just, first of all, me and Crown are both Sagittarius.
Yes.
So we have an understanding. When Crown come, it just like, hey girl, hey sis. And it just like ain't nothing. I don't give a damn if she ain't been here in 2 months.
Right. It's like nothing. It's like
Nothing.
no time has passed with
No
us.
time has passed because ain't nothing happened. And we
Right.
all right with that because Crown got her life. I got my life.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, and I just so happened to think of her today.
Mm-hmm. You did.
And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing when y'all get stuff messed up. Y'all know I got on Facebook 14,000 people. Now, that might not be a lot to some of y'all, but when everybody wants to talk, that's too many conversations.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't respond when y'all want me to, or if I don't, whatever that is, please understand that sometimes it's a lot going on. It really is. And I got my own life. Ooh. Y'all know they're going to look. Oh, baby. Anon again. And this is a repeat Anon with the big cash shots. Big cash shot. Thank you, Anon, my love. I appreciate you so very much. Ooh. We got another guest, honey. Crown. We got another guest, honey.
Oh, do we? What? Who that? Oh.
Carmen.
Oh shit! Big C in the building. Wagwan, young lady.
Hey,
Hey,
Wagwan.
Crown. I hope you know she fucking love you too.
I
uh,
love my back. Wagwan coming. Blood clot.
hey,
Calling
what's going
step up
on?
in the place. Hi.
Carmen, how much have you seen and heard and stuff?
Um, I came in about um maybe you haven't been on long. You hadn't started.
Oh no,
So
I
I was
think
on
I've
here
been
for a
on
while.
there.
Give
I
me a
don't know.
minute. I was on here for a while. It's yeah, it's been a lot. I could really just honestly say it's been a lot on me and Tay. And I know the hardest day for both of us was the day I had to go turn myself in because
Oh,
this
I
person,
forgot about
you know,
that.
have the entire internet and people thinking that I did a terroristic threat against her. Um, so for a judge to even listen to her, and I wasn't even allowed to say that she had RICO charges, that she was lying because she had manipulated this judge so much. Because what she did, she gave out an old address before I moved to Tucker that she had the paperwork sent there.
Hmm.
So I did not get the paperwork. And she showed up to court and she was allowed to get in this judge's ear. And there was nothing that I could do to say. And just sitting out there in this room until I could be released because before I went to jail, my
And
bond was already
Carmen,
paid.
you're how old?
That's 61.
And you've never been to jail.
Never been to jail.
And you're like my mom, baby. I don't know if my mom can make it because she's scary. And you scary too when it comes to jail.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't mind saying I'm scary.
My mom
I
is so scary, Carmen. She don't play that.
yeah. I mean, I don't
I
mind
gave
saying.
I gave my mama a check from my bank account and told her to sign it. And she wasn't gonna do that. I said, Mom, what you think I'm gonna do? Tell them that ain't my signature. I didn't do it. What you think gonna happen? Girl, that lady
Right,
is scary. She don't
right,
play.
right. I mean, breaking the laws and all the things that she said and um did to Tay. Um, Tay is one of the hardest working women I've ever known. Honest with a lot of integrity, and for us to have gone through what we went through because of, and I'm gonna say these people, and
Hmm.
she was one of the main ones. Um, it was, I mean, we don't feed anymore because a lot of times, I said, let them do it. I've done it long enough. But that was something that we did all over the country, and I'm doing shows all over the country. Y'all know how many shows, either before or after, that I had to just leave a city and leave without feeding people because we've been under attack so long. Our
Hmm.
lives have changed because of this woman, and not in a good way. Um, there's been a lot of stressful times, a lot of dark times in our life because of this person. And I
Yeah.
never thought people could actually be this mean and evil. But if Tay and I, what we've been through, haven't shown you guys that this world is not a good place and that people are mean and evil, people will do anything for a dollar.
For a
And
dollar.
we had to be attacked for going on 4 years because people made so much money off our backs. So many lies have been told, so many stories that they still believe up until today because of people like this woman that's in jail. And all I
And
want
Tay
to say
says
is,
we went through a lot for
yeah,
nothing but lies.
yeah, lies. And Darnell, I thank you for everything that you've done for Tay
And
and
I want
I.
to say real quick, and I appreciate your apology comment. And I want to say right there what you're talking about. There was a choice that I had to make. And when I believe it was Tay and I first started talking, I had to make a choice because I was reporting what I felt and saw evenly. And, you know, and I always said when I'm in communication with the person, now I can tell you how I feel privately and they don't have to be public. A lot of people still to this day don't understand that. And what I have said is, and they don't understand this either. Do I feel like I could have maybe made more money not choosing a side? Probably so. But I keep saying the same, and they don't. If some of them don't register, I chose the side because the reason why is 15, 20, 30 people beating 1 and 2 people because they feel like they deserve it, and they feel like, oh, you should be in jail. There's people who have said you should be in jail for the rest of your life. You don't deserve to live. You don't deserve to be on the. They should take. You should never be on the internet. All of these punishments that y'all are giving people, and what is God gonna punish you with for the shit that you did that don't nobody here see? But He know you damn did it. You fool. You a fucking fool. To think that you're gonna go around this life doing all this shit you're doing, Lola, Birdie, your big Bird, your big Lola, your big Ari, all of that shit y'all doing. And think y'all not gonna get that shit back. And you best believe to this day, not standing in perfection, never that, but standing on the side of you don't have the right to condemn people in the way that you're doing and think that your life is going to end up on the positive side. And we're seeing that damn day by day, person by person, destruction by destruction. So do with it as you may. Do with it as you may. But it was not for the side of, oh, this is perfect, or you don't call her out. Do you know how many times I called Carmen out? Do you know how many times me and Tay done had words?
But see,
coming from me, I would say, and then she responds.
It's not about calling me out.
Y'all don't know that stuff. Y'all don't know, and you ain't gonna know because that's how it's supposed to be. It's only one person that's the left off from over here telling y'all all that stuff. That they might be telling the truth sometimes, they might be telling a lie. I have told people what I think. I have told people how I felt. I have had arguments with people. But you know the good thing about it? Me, Carmen, Tay, Lisa, Penny, it's all been between us. We can fight tomorrow. You won't know nothing about it. And we can fight and be like, bitch, what you doing? Because you pissed me off yesterday. You hear me? That's how it be. And ain't that how it is with your family? When you get mad at them or something like bitch, and you live in, just say for example, you live in a house with them and y'all piss each other off, and the morning you like, bitch, you want something to eat? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. That's how it should be, ain't it?
Yes, you know? But it's not like who's right or wrong. It's like we're all different. And being able to respect each other's difference is the key, because I always give people the benefit of the doubt. I always want everyone to get along. So I may overlook things and try and talk to someone behind the scenes. But, you know, sometimes I talk to my face turn blue and nobody could hear it because they saw things that I didn't see. And I'll leave it right there. But as far as
like we didn't see it, honey.
As far as
Carmen, I honestly, just in general, we ain't gonna get too deep into it. I felt like, you know, we could have almost lost our friendship because of that. Because baby, you was not hearing me. You know, I was very.
I mean, loud. But the things were your opinion, and I was going on what I was seeing. Well, I don't see until I see because
what I was seeing.
I really didn't come on. Okay, Darnell.
No, I'm not, Carmen. It's not an attack, honey. Calm down.
I know, but I didn't come in. I just wanted to come in and speak on this because you had your opinion about some things and I had mine.
We did.
And I tried to bring peace within. There was no peace to be had.
You did, and it wasn't. So, because when a nigga's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. You heard that song?
Yeah, but what I was saying is the thing that it's and I do appreciate you, Darnell. I do. And you bringing this to the light tonight is huge. And it's huge for a lot of people who you brought so much information to that it's only right that you bring this to light and that this information was set in your lap for a reason. Mm-hmm. Because she done so much. Yeah. I mean, people could actually have you sitting in a dark room in a closet, you know, with your skin crawling and everything, and like I was saying about Tay earlier, she's a very proud woman, and to be under attack the way she has been for the last 4 or 5 years, Tay ain't asked for none of this. I ain't asked for none of this. And the lies that were immediately spreaded, and they kept their foot on our neck.
Mm-hmm.
And the exposure that you gave every time they try to put their foot on our necks, you brought the truth. And for
Mm-hmm.
that, I thank you.
I appreciate you for acknowledging that. Um, it was the right thing to do. When you know something is a lie, you know it's a lie. And there would be some things and like, why you ain't talked about that? Why you ain't talked about that? Let me tell y'all something. As I said before, and Laconda said, and Penny and Crown and whoever else, Carmen has even said before, you want? Can somebody tell me the lie that I told on the internet? Can somebody tell me? I'll be very interested about hearing it. Cause baby, I saved my lies. It ain't that I ain't gonna tell one, but it ain't gonna be to y'all. Cause what the fuck? What y'all gonna do? Hey, this is born on the internet. So what you gonna do me for? You ain't gonna do me for nothing. You can't. What you gonna do me for that I gotta lie to y'all?
You gonna debate on me, tired of me? No, I wish for him. Okay, he wanted some.
What you gonna do me for? You know when I tell my lies, like I said, an explanation. Oh, an officer put me over and said, "Was you speeding? Cause my shit broke." I'm like, no. What the hell? No. I'm gonna tell that lie. A judge asked me, "Was you?" No. Plead the fifth. I'm gonna tell that lie. But for why I gotta tell it, I don't have. I want to ask y'all: is there a reason that I would have to come over here and tell lies? I can't think of a reason. I don't want to have to remember the lies. I leave that for the other people that say I'm lying. What they lying as. But anyway, yeah, Carmen, it's been a long road. It's been interesting. It's been disappointing. It's been seeing you're right. It's seeing how humanity is, and I don't know.
But the craziest thing about all of this, they saw a money train and they jumped on that train and they've been riding it for 4 years.
Yeah,
We don't know any of these people. We don't know Nandi. We don't know Patricia Wright. We never had conversations with this woman. We don't know them.
yeah,
We know the two people. We know a few of them. Two people from Houston, and so we don't know Ari. We don't know none of these people who
yeah.
have pretty much dedicated their lives to spread lies. They're very deceitful
And working
and
on a case,
dishonest people
and
that
working on a case against y'all when there's cases they could be working on and getting justice. Ain't not seen one case came to the light. They got a new case now. It ain't gonna come to the light either. Just some dark case ass having assholes. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, and I guess people have made up so much stuff in their heads. They have these things where every now and then they'll come on the live and they'll say this, and they'll say something about they'll say something about Rico. It's a shame that they had that man enslaved. We never enslaved anybody. And do I wish anything bad on him for what he done to us? No, I don't wish anything good because I don't appreciate what he's done, but I don't wish anything bad on him. Um, we've never enslaved anyone. There was no reason. Tay and I stayed on vacation. We stayed gone for like 2 years. That man was in Houston with a car, my debit card, to get anything that he want. He chose not to put food in his house. That's his choice. He was eating with us. Or he'd go get a burger or something he'd eat out every day. So these lies that
And
they
I'm gonna
continue.
tell you the biggest thing about that, Carm. I'm gonna tell y'all the biggest thing about this. How y'all, if anybody was wanting to know. Now, listen, no relationship is perfect, and I'm not gonna say it was perfect. But what I am going to say is this: if I were Carmen, Rico would not have had an option. Does he want to work on the festival with when we go on the road and do the hard work? He would not have had an option. And I don't know why she gave him an option.
Well,
I
I
don't
asked
know
him if he
why
wanted to come out and do the festivals, and he said no. So, you know, I wouldn't mess around
that
with
would
that
not
boy.
have been an option for me, and I don't give a damn if he was making cold drinks. It would not have been an option for me because I wouldn't be paying your bills for the minimum back then that we're gone and would give you this relaxation, and then you're gonna turn. You know what? One of the worst things about life, first of all, is not perfect, and but you can give your all to somebody, and you know what? One day they can decide to give you their ass to kiss. One day they can decide to give you their ass to kiss.
But she also saw a gravy train too. She thought because of the weight that my name carried and Tay Page was growing like crazy, the weight that we carried, that they would blow up and go viral and they would make all this money. But you can't make money off a lie because what is done in the dark always come to light.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but
No
yeah, you
matter,
know,
no matter what they tried, no matter what. After, like I said, I've been watching this for years. How long you and Tay been married? What, two,
about 2 going on 3 years.
two going on three,
Y'all
right?
finna get me in trouble. Y'all know I don't remember shit.
Don't you
I
answer? Don't
Now,
you
just
why you
answer,
ask me that?
we
Carmen?
Y'all see
Don't
how I'm here?
answer, Carmen. Don't answer.
Well,
I
y'all trying to
implore
set me
you.
up.
you
I
said be
implore.
quiet. We just
I
said it.
implore you. You shouldn't say nothing. Don't, Carmen.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Put
take the
yourself
fifth
on
and
mute.
the sixth on that one.
Put yourself on mute.
She's talking about some. Look, she's talking about
No,
some
because
January,
I've been
February,
watching.
March,
Come-
Ooh,
don't.
y'all wrong for that one.
I ain't even hear that. I ain't hear that down there.
May, June,
Miss
July.
Also Pretty in the chat. Ain't she in the chat?
Wrong.
Oh,
That's
God.
why I said y'all wrong for that.
Hey,
That's
she
a
working
setup.
on her comment now. It's coming. Just keep
God
talking.
damn it.
Keep
Hey,
typing
baby, didn't
now.
you enjoy Dubai? Was Dubai great? Did you have a great time? Would you like to go somewhere else?
Not did you enjoy Dubai?
Did
Wait
you
a
enjoy the
minute.
line? She typing now. She trying to get them fingernails out the way.
She
Oh,
tried.
wait.
Enter,
You
No,
know
enter.
but
why my shot?
I was saying that to say that it really went full steam ahead when the grinder came through. You know what I mean? It went
It
full
went
steam
crazy.
ahead. And a lot of it I used to just sit there and laugh at because I'm like, they really cannot be serious. And these are black women.
Yeah.
These are black
Oh, and
women.
Crown. There have
Yes,
been times when they have said, "Oh, black women, we need to sit together. We need to support." I said, "Bitch, are you
right.
kidding me?" There's
I
been
know
times
that's
they've
a.
said that.
I know you
I
motherfucking
said,
lying.
"Crown and head must not be black."
These are two black women that's in love, that's living their life. Okay, y'all could have came out. I'm not condoning it, but y'all could have came out and said Buddha do so here and left it the fuck alone. But no, y'all dedicated pages, lives, everything to just them two.
I just want y'all to know, and this is not for the people who have already sent cash outs. I'm $86 away from my cash out. I just want y'all to know that. Go ahead, Crown. Talk.
So it's like no matter what they said, they was never gonna turn me against Carmen. And there's so many of people that follow Carmen and love Carmen that feel exactly like how I do. We knew the shit was gonna happen. I told you from the first comment when that girl said, "Well, you ain't never you should cook for something." She said, "You should cook for me. You ain't never cooked for me," or some shit like that. She said in the comments, and I was like, "Oh shit." That's when my spider sense started tingling. I'm like, they're about to be so nasty. And I predicted the shit because the whole live, they just kept saying, especially when you went outside. I remember the whole video, by the way. I'm not obsessed, y'all. I remember the whole video.
Go ahead.
When you walked her outside to her truck,
Ooh.
and they was showing her truck. Oh my god,
Oh,
the
baby.
envy, the envy. That's
But
when
you,
it started. That's when it
hey,
was at its
can I
fever
tell
pitch.
y'all something? And like, I
What?
hope nobody gets offended. I've said it before.
Hmm.
Y'all women are held towards each other. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
we are. We are. And
I'm
I ain't
so
even taking
sorry to
offense to it.
say.
We are. We are. We are. We are.
I'm
And it's
so
sad.
sorry to say. It's so fucking sad.
Hmm.
Like,
When they saw her truck, they was like, "Is that even hers?" Like, bitch, you sitting somewhere in Louisiana
uh-uh,
in a hut,
and I heard,
in a hut,
and I,
and you over here asking if this woman's truck is her.
or
Why does it matter?
and
Why does it matter?
if it ain't Louisiana, it might be New York.
It might be new. Oh, a burn.
That
But
might be New.
anyway, so
My
yeah,
dick
so
hurt.
you sitting there tight, upset.
Oh, can I get an intermission
Why?
real quick? Because I feel like it. I want any neck that don't like negativity to get off my live. You don't
Oh,
like negativity? We're talking about some negative shit right now. I want you to get off my live. I said it in the beginning. If I didn't, I'm saying it now. Get off my live. I want to help you help yourself with your positivity and your crystals and your sermons and your being fake. I want you to help. I want to help you with that. Get off my live. I'm calling for all chins to get off my live right now because we're talking about. We're not talking about what you will need to talk about right now. Once you get off my live. Okay, go ahead, Crown. I had to do a quick intermission.
no, but see, the thing, what I'm trying to get to is we are now in 2025. This happened 4 years ago when all the shit started, and it's like these same haters tuned into to lunch with Tay and shopping with Tay and just sitting down in the living room with Tay. They fucking tuned in. Well, I did too, but that's besides the point. People, you hate these people so much, but your whole life was centered around them. Some people then lost loved ones during this whole process, and they still kept coming.
Mm-hmm.
They done almost lost their homes, their sanity, and they still keep coming. What else do you need to lose? And see, and you still see Carmen. She's still online. She's still posting her videos every day. She's still coming live. She's still doing her fucking festivals. She still got lines around the fucking block. You better come to New York, so she still got live. She got lines around the fucking block. Y'all are not running her off the internet, and that was your fucking biggest goal in life. Now y'all gotta find something else,
And
please.
why? And why? And
Finwa.
why do you feel like so I want you feel in your whatever, because I can't say your heart, I don't know where it's at. You
Your loins.
feel like Carmen has done something so much, first of all, that she can't pray and get redemption for, that
Right.
there's no forgiveness for Carmen, that there's
Mhm.
no reconciliation for Carmen, that she doesn't, I'm going to mute her, that she doesn't deserve to pray and be restored within God as everybody has that capability.
Right.
I want to talk about this real quick. As if she can't say, God, forgive me for all of my sins. As if she can't say specifically, God, forgive me for this sin. Let me entertain y'all for a minute. Just in case she did one of the things you said she did. Let's work on this one thing. God, forgive me for that sin. God, I would never do that again. God, I was lost, and I'm glad that I see the light now. As if you are above that fucking prayer. Y'all piss me off when it comes to this. As if you're above her prayer. But y'all believe in God. Y'all believe in God. As if you're above that prayer. No, you're condemned. You're supposed to go to hell. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to live a life. You don't deserve to go on. You don't deserve to do this. You're not worthy of doing this. As if you know the prayer. As if you know if or if not, she stopped whatever activity that you think she may have did that you still don't really have proof that she did.
Right. Right. Up to now, I'm still waiting for solid fucking proof. I'm not waiting for it, but if you got
That
solid proof,
shit is
I
crazy,
want
bro.
to see it.
But
I
you
want to
know
see it.
what? You know what? Judge not that you shall not be judged. And the same measure you judge somebody is the same measure you will be judged. For those of y'all who believe in the Bible, what do y'all pick and choose what y'all believe? Because I know some of these scriptures. What do y'all pick and choose? You're making it hard for yourself. You're
Hmm.
making it hard for your own life. Now, we done got people dead. I'm not trying to be funny right now.
Yeah, it's true.
We got people dead.
Hmm.
We got people hmm, I had to fix my thought.
Yeah, I just said that to
Uh,
myself.
What
He had
what
to
what
rethink
county?
that.
What county is she supposed to be in jail in?
she out now. She bonded out. We got Cobb County. She bonded out. We got people uh we
Mm,
got people not how they used to. We got people far from how they used to be.
yeah.
Within a matter of a year or 2 years, however it is, they are declining physically. That's a good way. See, I can find it.
Yeah,
Uh,
declinement. Declinement.
declining.
You
Ooh,
know that's my word. Declining.
that's your.
It's sad.
It's that. And you know what? We got people also sending this cash out to help towards this cash out. Go. I heard something.
That's when his voice gets
And
deep.
Angelia with the big cash out. Thank you, Angelia. She said, I
I
love you and
heard
I appreciate you.
something.
Katrina with the big cash out. She, I'm helping you meet your goal. Thank you so much. We are $56 away from goal. $56 away from the cash out goal to for night. We can have 10 people send $6 and all of that things. I can't do that
It's the
math.
way he breaks it down. He'll break it down for you. The math there.
I can't do that right now.
You can have
But
you can have 5 people send $10 and then one
yeah,
person send six.
one person can send a whole
You're
six.
right.
They can. It's some rich people on here now. I'm trying to tell you now. They play too much. You know what? That's the people that play. That's the people that play the most. The rich people. And rich is like you got. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you a couple of things about consider rich. You have within your total assets 100, 200 plus $1,000. You play too much. You play way too much. You can support the channel. If you don't want to be called out, you can put anonymous. ANON or anonymous all spelled out. Put it in the all caps so I can see it. Y'all know y'all got them retirement plans. Y'all know y'all ain't broke. Y'all know y'all done prepare for all of this. Now let me tell you who don't need to do too
I
much.
I can't stand him at all.
I don't know how many times I gotta say.
I
And you
can't
know what?
stand his
I'm gonna tell
ass.
you this, Crown. I don't see nobody else telling people this.
No, I see only you.
The hell? I'm working against my fucking self.
Yeah, but you just being true. You just being your true self. Like you have I'm sure you have your ways, but you being your authentic self by telling them that.
I'm working against myself. When I tell you, bitch, don't send me $10 if you ain't got but 200.
Right. Right.
Don't send it.
Because now you got 190. What you gonna do? Once you
Bitch,
break
get
a
off my
200, that's
phone.
it.
I'm
You
gonna
fuck.
hang up on you. Broke it down.
You got 190 now. What the fuck you gonna
Hey, and that's
pay
no
your
shit.
damn bill?
I'm just telling you, don't send that to me. Like, it's people that is not broke. I keep trying to tell y'all there's people that's not broke. There's people that save their money. There's people that got relationships. They got backup. They got people in their house. They got all kind of shit going on. They're not broke. But
Mhm.
if and you might not consider yourself to be broke either. I'm not trying to call you broke. But what I am trying to give you is some figures that you might be able to understand.
Not the
Do not
figures.
send me $10. Do not send me $20 if you only have $200, $300 to your name.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
it's only right to say that though, Donnell. It's nice talking to you, Carmen. And
It's
I'm getting
always
ready
nice
to.
talking to you.
Yes, Wagwan.
I'm gonna have to definitely get to New York. We got a lot of cities that we're hitting next year, so New York is definitely gonna be on the agenda.
Oh
I
my!
just
I'm
have
gonna
to
be right
I
up.
have a block party in New York.
I have to
Mhm.
And
find a way to
specifically,
announce it.
okay, let
It's
me say this. Crown and Carmen, you know how I interrupt people. I grew up on. Do I want to say out? Hell, they know everything now anyway. I grew up on 599 Franklin Avenue.
Ooh, BK in the building.
I'm gonna say that.
BK in the building.
I would freaking love to have a. I know they what do you call it? Um,
You got to get a what you call it? The
gentrification, and that
Yeah,
too.
but we still have our block parties. Same thing. They cut off the block. You can just be
just
out
get a
there.
permit.
I
Yeah,
would love to have a block party around
and
599
calm and
Franklin.
Carmen do the fucking the ooh ooh.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I
I'm
would.
trying to taste her food, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to.
Try to
Ooh,
get a
yeah.
bite. But
Ooh,
we
yeah.
definitely gonna hit some different cities. It just has to have to be done differently because
Yeah.
the way that I've been moving, it's better. They seem to find everything because they I don't understand why my life is that important to anyone. I could never just go around and try to ruin someone's life. They call me a scammer. Why am I working so hard if I'm a scammer? Facebook stopped paying me, and I still had a business, and I thank God for that. And I'm out here working hard just like anybody else,
That's right.
and just now Facebook's coming back around and social media, get my videos back up, and we're gonna have some surprises
Date
coming up.
coming
Let's
up.
go.
A very important date is about to hit us, and I've been freed. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been freed.
I'm
Oh, shit.
free. Praise the
Free
Lord.
at last. Free at last.
Hallelujah.
I want some
Thank
chicken
God
wings back.
Almighty, y'all
Yo,
shelf is free at
Carmen,
last. Let's go.
No
fry,
longer bound.
fry some chicken wings and vacuum seal that bitch and mail them to me.
Let's
No
go.
more
I'm about
days
to be, hey,
for
I'm about to start
me.
throwing seasons and lemonade straight up in the air.
Come
Praise
on now.
the Lord.
Not the
Like
lemonade.
you don't care.
Praise the
Ah,
But
Lord.
y'all know I announced that I was gonna bring out a
Hallelujah.
strawberry lemonade
I'm
maybe 2 months
free.
ago or whatever, as soon as they heard that somebody else did it. But I promise y'all,
Oh,
I got something for y'all.
I'm about to mute Darnell.
mute
It's
me.
been a
Let me see how I can do it.
long
Let me
time
see if I can do
coming.
it.
I'm
But
free.
sang it. Sang it.
A change is gonna come.
Praise the
Ooh.
Lord. I'm
From,
free.
from the green kitchen to now. Come on
I'm
now.
Let's
Y'all
go.
can't
no
fuck with
longer
Carmen.
Let's
bound.
go.
Mm?
Let's go.
Y'all
We
can't
ready.
fuck with her.
Praise
We
hold
ready. We
me.
ready.
And
Displaying her stuff on the kitchen table and the dining room table.
praise the
And the
Lord.
granddaughter run around the kitchen with me.
Hallelujah. I'm free.
Making eggs
Thank
and
you,
stuff like
Pookie.
that. Yes. But
Ah,
I gotta drop y'all. But I
Yeah, I
love
got to get
y'all.
out of here too. I got to get out of here too.
I love y'all so much, Darnell.
We love you and thank you,
I
Crowd
love you,
Empress.
Carmen.
Thank you,
Love
Crowd.
you too. Love you too,
Let's
Carmen.
go.
See
Let's
you
go
on your next
oh,
one.
so
Let's get it. Let's go. Oh
for the
wait.
rodeo show.
y'all live in me.
Wait. Do it. Please do it.
Please do what?
Oh wait.
Oh wait!
Oh shit. Yeah, there you
Oh wait!
Y'all
go.
see how
There you go. There you go.
Call it
I
that.
love
Ooh
y'all
wait!
so much. Bye, nosy neighbors.
All right.
Bye,
Good
Darnell.
night,
We'll be
y'all.
in touch. Good night, Carmen.
Good night. Good night.
y'all see how they do?
I love you, Darnell. Stop your madness. Stop it.
You see how they do?
I guess.
How you gonna talk about me and I'm still here? I'm still
How
here.
you gonna talk about me like I'm not here?
That's the fucking time.
Ah,
We still here.
Hang up. Bye.
Bye. I love you too. Mhm.
good night, crowd.
Mm-hmm. Y'all
Y'all
see
know what I started watching? Lisa got Tay on this movie. Now Tay got me on this Beauty in Black, and they just moved into the mansion.
Tyler Perry?
Ooh, I'm watching. That's what I'm looking at. I looked at so many episodes till my head started hurting yesterday.
I haven't seen that, and I have had people tell me about it. It ain't all that overacting, do we?
No,
Darnell?
it's pretty good. I'm finna watch me about 4, 5 more episodes so I go to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, honey, you go
Then
ahead and watch your
I'll
episodes.
be shooting in the morning, getting these videos up for y'all. So it's just time to put in some work. That's it.
Darnell said they got that takeover spirit. Well, and listen, Carmen, I didn't tell y'all, and I meant to text you. I was gonna give y'all a little hint, a little closer to, but I couldn't find the text message with everybody quick enough. So I said, "Shit, they'll see it, I guess."
The text me.
So, the text thread with everybody. I've seen several different text groups and whatever, and I couldn't see the right one. So, I'm glad y'all saw the live and all of the things, baby, because you know, uh,
Yeah, I'm sitting up here watching that. So I'm gonna watch a couple of more episodes, about 4 or 5 more,
well,
and
watch the episodes, honey,
I'm gonna go and finish it out.
because I'm sure you got something to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm be shooting. I'm gonna shoot about 5 videos tomorrow. I got some other stuff. That I haven't done. Hold
Mm-hmm.
on.
I'm free. What that is? Oh, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm free. I'm no longer bound. No more chains holding me. Gain in a blessing. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm free. Miss Perfection. I see you, honey.
Hey y'all, hey Darnell Chef, what it do?
She said, "Hold on." She doing something.
Well, I just came on to say hi to Chef and to say hi to you, Darnell, and to let the nosy neighbors that I met Chef this past weekend, and for those who have been inquiring on the chat about her food, baby, it is the bomb. And that lemonade, top
Ooh,
shelf,
ooh.
top shelf,
Y'all heard that?
top shelf.
The food is
So
good in the lemonade top chef. And let me tell you another thing. I heard something. Miss Donna sent another cash out. Let me tell you something about Miss Donna. She do what she want, when she don't want, how she want. And baby, between the two cash outs, I know she done sent a huge cash out. She said, "Baby, this is to the good life. This is to the good life." And baby, let me tell you something. I'm only $24 away from my cash out goal. $24. It could be one person that sent $24. It could be two people that sent 12. How many we're gonna meet that goal before we get off this bitch too? I just want you to make clear. Miss Perfection.
yes, sir.
What is your overall thoughts about the live for tonight?
Well,
Let me before you answer that, the comments, I hear that a lot. I can't take that there serious. If anybody really knows me, I'm so fucking silly. I'm my brain moves so fast and it thinks of so much shit at one time. And if I were to really give you a brain to mouth, like brain to mouth without any second thoughts, baby, you don't even want to know. So yes, you should not take me serious unless I'm serious. Go ahead, but
well, my opinion of it all is this. I am one of them that don't feel sorry for her at all. Because when you spew lies and hate the way she's done for so long, I'm not gonna say that it's karma so much either. It's the way God work. See, God don't like ugly. We all know that. We all know that line. God don't like ugly. And when you show up in an ugly fashion, God gonna show up in His fashion, and He gonna sat you down, as the old folks say. So, all of the things that Nandi has done in the past, and I believe this also, that it's just gonna be a matter of time that she still hasn't gotten the hint. She still won't get it. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come back again. And when you don't see what's right in front of you, and you're that blinded, of you're gonna fall by the wayside. So, in my opinion of this, she gonna be deployed and deported. That's just what it is, because she don't get it. She's not gonna ever get it. And we can all speculate or assume, that it's this, that, and the other. But that picture speaks for itself. It really does. It speaks for itself. And for the people who on the other end, that's talking about how you, Darnell, come on the blue book, and you spill all these lies, this, that, and the other. I have to agree with LaCondace, Crown, Lakeisha, Simone, all the rest of us in the chat. Where the receipts at? Because we've been here from day one, and we know that where's the lies at? You always hollering about, oh, I'm the queen of receipts. We'll come through with it. Come show up.
Come through with the receipts
Show up.
for the lie. Come through with the receipts for the lie that I told.
For the lies that you told.
The receipts, please.
Because at the end of the day, your platform is open. It's wide open. Come on out here and shine if you feel that you want to shine and you got some proof. But see, that's what happens to the mental ill. They don't have it. They don't have it. There is none. There is no proof of that. We all know this, that have been following you gracefully, know that, like you said earlier, you've been sitting on this information since Sunday. Since Sunday. Because at the end of the day, you getting your information. You stacking up the info. So the delusional people that they are gonna always think that you're spewing lies. I mean, it's a firm answer for me.
Not the firm. That I hear you and I believe you, what you're saying or whatever. Baby, they hitting the cash apps. Y'all help me reach my cash app goal. The cash app has been posted, baby. The T of the 2025. Baby, this was the T of 2025. You can't tell me it's not. When it comes to the circle that we're in, and the whole Carmen and Nandi, this circle, me and this circle that we're in, this is the T of 2025, and I'm not proud to. Y'all say it's echoing. I don't know how to make it not echo, but what I am telling you, hold on, let me see something.
I think when you put the picture up, that's when it started. It wasn't toward the end.
Is it echoing now? Is it echoing now? But I'm gonna say she looks like she's on something. That's what they said, Angelina Black. Yeah. Is it echoing now, baby? And you know what? The helly. I can't with some of y'all comments. I can't. Let me get to the cash apps. I can do that better.
Bye down there, guys.
Hold on, that's it. Let me say something, Miss. Oh, I want to call you Miss Perfection. Let me say something. Oh my gosh, she has lost a lot of weight, but she's now. But why she's not going live now. I don't know why she's not going live. Probably because she wants y'all to see it. Um. Oh yeah, the echo is not gonna have a. They said the echo. Darnell it's echoing only when Miss Perfection speaks. Y'all know, but Penny said it's echoing only when I share live. So if I take somebody asked for me to show this again, so let me take it down because I have a feeling when I take it down it won't echo. Somebody asked for me to show that again. By the way. By the way, what you say? You can tell I ain't missing no meals. You can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through with the automobiles. Give you something you can feel. Anyway. Somebody asked me to show live again because they may have been on the replay or whatever. Catch that whole play. You need to not miss nothing of this live. Ain't nothing of this live that you want to miss. So Miss Perfection, I do understand what you're saying. And what I say is we all signed some people signed up for more than they thought they did. That's what I have to say to that.
I agree with you on that. A lot of people signed up for what wasn't to be expected, and
Yeah.
and in the long run, look at the outcome. And some of those that's over there, yipping and yapping and bumping their gums, they better take heed because this is what could happen to you too. So it's just it's crazy, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this because I feel like it needs to be said in so many words and in so many ways. Chef and Tay has been vindicated, and and Darnell, I commend you. I have to kind of piggyback off what
Thank
Crown
you,
said.
bro.
I commend you because at the end of the day, and this is not to take away from, let's be clear with Lakeisha, the other Team Chef and Tay's other pages, that were on the anti-bullying campaign, but you stood damn near alone in that battle. You really did. You stood damn near alone in
And the
that battle.
way that I did it.
And it's been 3 long years that you done stood in the gap for Chef and Tay. And like I said, I don't take anything away from the A team, Penny, Lisa. You guys really held it down and stood in the mud waters for them, and we can see from the beginning to now how much things has changed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can use the word that Chef and Tay has been vindicated, because there was never no substance to all of the bullshit that was being spewed out there. And for anybody to use so much time on their hands to defame, to speak on unaliving somebody, like, you got to be the worst human being on earth to want to unalive somebody to even feel. They go to echo again, Darnell.
Oh, the
Take
echo.
that picture.
I almost forgot how to what. Go there, y'all go. There you go. Okay, there you go back.
So for them for the things that we've seen, Chef mount up and do the things that she's done, and no matter how hard they went, they never knocked up below the kneecaps. You hit somebody below the kneecap, they're not rising up. You understand what I'm saying? So it's so many things out here in this world that we should be worried and concerned about and fighting against, than to be fighting against this one soul woman who's out here just trying to live and survive and protect her own self. For her to have to cut out things that she's done in the past that have been so rewarding, like feeding the homeless and things like that. She inspired me. When I met her this weekend, that's the first thing I told her. She inspired me, and in the background, a lot of us that's on your page with you, us nosy neighbors, we have a lot going on in our lives. I know for myself, I battle some things and some health issues, and but we still decided to stand tall for one cause. You know what I'm saying? For one cause. And like I said, I'll say it again. You was a one man show. You was a one man show, bro. And you came out swinging and hitting and didn't miss. Not nan time. So kudos to you, buddy. You did that along with the rest of the team. You
I
did that.
appreciate you, Miss
So, but
Gracious. I
I,
appreciate
I
you
just
for
I
that.
just I just feel like we gotta. It's sad that we as black people that we are against each other, and we see it every day in this world. And it's so I don't understand why it's so hard for us to come together, join together, and bond together and stay together. You know, without each other, we have nobody. There's so many people out here that don't have a family, don't have a mother, father, don't have siblings. You know what I'm saying? And we knocking each other down over a plate, over food, over this, over that. It's ridiculous. It really is. It's ridiculous. So
That's a powerful thing that you just said, and I wanna come behind that or whatever.
mhm,
You know, it happens, and you know what the thing about that is, um, one side or some people will pinpoint those people. It's kind of like the Republicans and the Democrats, right? It's kind
exactly.
of like that. It's kind of like this breakup in the sides or whatever,
Mhm,
right? And sometimes both sides ain't shit.
mhm,
Sometimes both sides ain't shit, and one side is worse. Sometimes one side is good and one is bad. It's all these scenarios that plays on in life or whatever. Now, what I feel about this scenario is no, this scenario on my side was not perfect. I've addressed things that y'all don't know I have addressed. I've said that. I've, 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 I've said that so many times. Even Nick has told y'all I have addressed things that I have felt or whatever. Um, y'all will never know that because it's none of y'all business. Let me tell you something. When I have a relationship with somebody and we're close and we're talk or whatever, we can have these discussions or disagreements, or I can say this and I can curse and they can curse if they want to curse, and all of these things can go on. Do y'all have to know nothing about it? Something about it? No, you do not.
exactly.
Only time you have to know something about, and me and what I have a personal and close relationship with, is that there's a snitch and a mole and a spy, and that there's espionage in the group, and some people think there was all along.
It was. The snake was rattling from day one.
But I've always told y'all, because y'all talking about why don't Darnell talk about this? Why don't he talk about that? Why don't he don't say that? I've said what I had to say, honey. It wasn't to you. What y'all understand about that?
Well,
And let me tell you something. If I was to get to know Liver Lips,
mhm,
Smyrna, if I was to get to know Smyrna, and we were to develop a relationship, out of all of this stuff that I see now that they're doing, and that's the relationship that I ended up forming,
I don't want it.
I wouldn't want it. But I'm
Mm-mm.
going to tell that person what they're doing. I'm going to have a conversation with that person about what I see, and I'm going to build my stuff based on that. And when I do a live, I'm going to talk about what's going on, but it ain't going to be the conversation that I had with the liver. Okay? Let's be clear.
Mhm. Well, again, I
It
condemn
ain't
you.
going to be that.
I commend you on that as well, because there were so many times when that came out before the bomb was dropped. Um, that you sat back and you just watched and you just watched, and you did say a couple times, not even really speaking on it directly, that it's not a time or place to speak on it. So it's like, the people that's in this nosy neighbor group, this family, because I consider it a family,
Oh,
that knows you and knows how you move. We truly understood. We understood that. It's a time and place for everything. It's a time and place for exposure. It's a time and place for the truth. And when you can do those things in a graceful manner that you did, what else is there to say? There's really not much more to say, because at the end of the day, that person redeemed theyself as a fucking failure. Period. As a failure. Because you came out pretending to be this,
and now you're not.
and now you're not. And rather it was one person, two persons, 3, 4, 5 people who saw it. It was one person that stood on it, and that was you. You spoke what it was, and you got out of that bag. You took yourself, you removed yourself from that bag, and you did it gracefully. And that person didn't like that. That person didn't like that. And that's how the bombshell came out, because that person didn't like that. Well, at the end of the day, truth is what matters. And the old saying is truth hurts, So when the truth is being exposed and being told, of course, now you got to go into that little corner of that room and sit in the chair with the dust cap on your head, looking mighty stupid.
Not the dust cap. Okay.
Yeah. So, again, like I said, everybody got things going on in their life, things that, people are dealing with on an individual basis, and to go out there and to slander, to defame, to just flat out lie on people that you don't even know. I met Chef this weekend. Does that mean I know her? No, I met her. I know of her. I know what she means to me, how she has inspired me, what type of mentorship she's given me. And that was from the outside looking in. So if I never ever see you, it's okay, because you've shown me, and I'm sure I can speak for a lot of people in the chat, that you've shown us that you that man, just like Chef is that girl. And that's why the jealousy is out there the way it is. It don't look good on them, boo. It don't look good on them at all. So, it is what it is, but I stand 10 toes down to the wall with you and with Chef and Tay, and with with your chat family, because we real about it. We real about it. We don't play about it. Yeah, you joke and you have fun with us and this, that, and other, but at the end of the day, we know what you bring into the table is factual.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the rest of them can't do that. They can't do what you do. That's why they mad about your cash app. Cha-ching. They mad.
Ooh, why they so?
They
Girl.
mad. They mad because they got to, every
You
time
know
they got to
what?
say something. I don't get on my page and I don't ask for cash app. That's your fault.
But girl, but sometimes they do. I've seen lives where they do.
I've seen it too. I've seen where that cash app been pinned. I've seen it too. When I was on the
But
blue
in
book.
this profession, ain't nobody on the internet saying, you know how they say, please drink responsibly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say, I've never heard anybody on the internet saying, please send responsibly. I've never heard nobody say that shit.
And you won't. And you won't. And you won't.
I'm talking about, to God, I never heard nobody say that shit.
And you won't.
I never heard nobody say, please send responsibly.
And you
I've
won't.
never heard nobody say that. But they still talking about my cash out.
Well, we're going to continue to give them something to talk about. That's what we're going to do as the nosy neighbors. We're going to
tell you
continue to give
something. And guess what? Oh, guess what? Let me tell you about the cash, because I heard them coming through. Let me tell you about the cash app. Angelia says with the big cash app, Angelia, she said, you're amazing. Anon, which is the second Anon from this person, I believe. Yeah, that's the second Anon for that person. Says, well, they just said the heart. They said the big cash app. Angelia said the big cash app. Now, let me tell you something. Laconda don't give a fuck. Laconda said the another big cash app. She said, but I love you. She
Get
said,
it,
I love you. I love
Laconda's
you.
boo.
I said, but I love you. Laconda said a big cash app. Miss Phyllis said the big cash app. Donna says good life. And Anon says cash app. So let me tell you something. Baby, I don't know what you planned and what you want and what you thought and all of these things, but the cash app is cash app. And who else say? I've never heard anybody to say, if you can't afford the cash out, don't send it. If it's within parameters, don't send it. I've never heard anybody say, exactly, I don't ever have to see that now as long as they stay honest. Is baby, you know what, Miss Wanda? That's a word right there. You know what's becoming rare? And what y'all really gotta watch out for is the people uh what I want to say the word. The people that are being complicit with lying and the status quo. Telling lies. I'm not. I'm never. I'm fucking never. Penny got a $10 cash out challenge. What I got is a challenge to send a cash out, whatever you can send that's going to be within your price range that's not going to have you broke. For some people, that's $1, $10, $20, $30, $50, $100, $1,000. Let me see what y'all talking about. I will all share down there cash out. I don't know what had somebody had said. Yep, Penny said she always gonna share my cash out. Somebody got a problem with it. I don't know who got a problem with it, but honey, there's the cash out. The hell you talking about? Miss Perfection.
Yes, love. I'm just
It's
here for it
amazing.
all. I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all as much as I possibly can. You know, I do the best that I can. Oh yeah, I want to bring that up too because I put it in the chat. You probably didn't see it earlier, but I remember speaking to Penny about it. I'm not on the internet like that, so I don't know. I don't do the shares and stuff because I'm not on the internet. I'm not on the blue book and all that type of stuff. So
Not the blue
um,
book.
I don't know how to do the shares, but I'll be here. I'll be present. I'll be here every time you go live. I'm here and I can cash up when I can, you know. But I just wanted you to know that, you know, I don't do the shares because I'm not on the blue book. I'm not on Instagram, whatever it's called. I'm an old lady. I don't have time for all that type of stuff.
Well, I'm
So
gonna tell you this. I appreciate you telling me that we did get our shares that we needed. So I appreciate that, but we do need the support. When we ask for support, we need that support. And I
oh
think
yeah.
y'all, as far as between YouTube and Facebook, since you had me go look at it, we had 170 shares for the YouTube live that I asked for, 33 shares for the Facebook, and that's probably more shares or whatever. So I appreciate y'all supporting what y'all can. I really, 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 really do.
And that's the humbling part about you. That's what I like about what you do because you know, some people from the outside looking in, like the circus people and the farm animals, when they they looking at it like, oh, he's big and for cash apps,
Oh
he's this,
yes.
he's that.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 because at the end of the day, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna do when I want to do. But what I like about your humbleness is that you put it out there. You know, you've been saying it all through this live. You say it through every live. You know, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Don't go broke on me. If all you got is $10, keep it in your pocket. You know, that to me that speaks volume,
No.
because everybody got things going on in their life, and we don't know what everybody is going through. You know, it's some people who cannot afford. Some people cannot do it. You know, people have major health issues. Some people just cannot do it. You know, but being able to be here and loving to support you is a whole nother thing, you know. So, you know, the like I said, the farm animals is over there just farming. Let them go ahead and get the hay.
Hey, I appreciate what you said. I appreciate that. I internalize and take that because you're right. It's people that they don't even think about that. They don't. They just give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
Right,
And
right. Hands all out, all the time. Hands out, hands out, hands
I've
out. When it's not like that.
always, I've always said that. I've
Yeah, you
always
can't. It's not about that,
and
because you know that, and that's another. That's an easy way, you know, to keeping it a buck. That's an easy way to turn people against you. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like that you just got your hands out, you just won't. You know, but because of the way your delivery is, the way you come, you know, that makes it, to me, for me, it makes it more easier. It makes it more settling in my spirit, that, you know, he at least understands that people got things going on in their lives. You know, people are going through some stuff, because this we are definitely in the trying times, if never be like never before. So, you know, to know that you at least give that much care, sympathy, and empathy to people, and to your crew, and to your, you know, the people that are following you, you know, that to me, like I said again, that speaks volumes on your side, you know. So that's you know, I stick around for those type of things. Those are the things that I see and I look forward to when I'm following somebody, or if I'm in a group with somebody. You know, I'm a loner. I really am. And like, really, to be honest with you, you and Chef are the only ones I follow, they on YouTube. I'm not all internet savvy. You know, Simone was telling me how I could share through text. I had to tell her I may need a one-on-one class for that. You know, I'm just not that computer savvy like that, you know. So I just do what I can, and that be that, you know. And it's a lot of people out here that could be in the same situation that I am, you know. So, you know, at least you acknowledge that in your own form. You acknowledge that, and that's commendable. That's commendable.
I appreciate you, love. I
So,
really do.
you know, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, because you is that man. I'm telling you, you is. I hope one day I get to meet you too, because we in the same area, city, state, whatever you want to call it. One of these days it'll happen. I agree. We need to do a meet and greet. That's what we need to do. We need to set up a meet and greet. Just kind of, you know, get to meet each other and know people, you know. But you
Yeah.
know, that's
No,
just my opinion.
I don't disagree with you about the meet and greet. Is heading and looking more so uh, about the time, and we get together this year in regards to meet and greet, and not something that's too cold and too this and too that. So yeah, I'm over to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Um, also, also listen. You know, you have a good, as far as I'm concerned, as far as my vision and my thinking about you and your abilities to look at things and break it down or whatever. A lot of people, I guess, they don't seem to be able to do that. And I talk about over here reading and comprehension and all of these things. Hmm. Do you have any? And now I'm asking you, like you're, you know, a healthcare professional, but any thoughts on like making the people like believe believe what they said so they say they believe it, but they don't want to believe it. What is called?
well,
And then they try. They say they believe it, but they don't want to believe it. But then they try to shame you for some shit that they say they believe, and You know, it's just a little bit of a cycle for me.
Well, I have a degree in psychosocial, and what I can see is there is a mental stability with some people.
Hmm.
When you, as you speak a lot of being able to read and comprehend, and to me, and for
Ooh,
me,
Miss
it's like,
Perfection. Can you please, not we, because I'm shit fuck up. Can you please focus on that a little more? Because I'm
yeah,
big on that.
yeah,
I'm
I'm good,
so
yeah,
big on that because you
yeah,
know why? That's the catalyst for a lot of this shit. You
yeah,
can't
it
read, you
is,
can't comprehend.
it is. When you can't comprehend something, which is something that we learned in what, third, fourth, fifth grade, sixth grade.
Yeah.
Oh no. Once you start to be able to read words and put sentences together, comprehensive is everything. It's just like common sense is everything. And if you don't have neither one, let alone one or the other,
Hmm.
it's something wrong with you. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just telling the truth about it. Um, because if you sent me something and I read it, and then I came back to you and I said, well, Darnell, this, that, and the other, I can see you sitting behind that phone saying, well, Miss Perfection, that's not what it said. That's did you not read what it said? Did you, how many times did you read it? Proofreading is another identity. Sometimes everybody don't comprehend on the same level. We know this because everybody perceives things differently. But at the end of the day, and at the long term of this whole situation, or of any situation, if
Hmm.
you can't pick up on what's really being told to you, you're mentally challenged. You're mentally challenged. And you need to get help with that, because I don't see how people can go through life all their lives being intellectually dumb,
Mm.
if that makes sense.
Makes perfectly good sense to me.
You know, and I have dealt with a lot of people in that manner. That I remember when I first started and got that degree, and you have um intermediate internships per se, and you sit there, I would come home and I'd be like, did this person really just think that way? Did this person really say it, that that's what it meant? How many times did they read it? Did they read it? Did they just glance over it? I mean, what part of right and wrong don't you get? And comprehensive is really a right and wrong thing if people put it into the right or wrong perception. So reading is so fundamental. I don't know how people make it through life not being able to read. I just don't get that. And I have met people like that. I remember this guy I met and when I was living in Tennessee, and we became good friends. And one day a letter came in the mail, and he came over and brought it to me. And I said, well, why are you giving it to me? Why don't you just read it? And I had no idea. No idea. And I said, okay, well, it says this, that, and the other. Why you couldn't get that? And he yelled at me. He said, well, I can't read. And before I knew it, I was stunned and I laughed because I thought he was joking. And this was a black person. I thought he was joking, literally. So I laughed because I thought it was funny. But he was so serious, and I could tell that it hurt his spirit and his soul to have to even say it to me. And so I finally said to him, I said, well, there's no shame in this, but you can learn. You still have the capability and the ability to learn how to read. How can we do this to make it fundamental for you? Because you can't go through life like this. And I'm not talking about this was a child or a teenager or a young adult. This was a grown ass man. Grown ass man.
A child or a teenager or oh,
Mm.
A child or a teenager, or because I know no.
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to tell y'all, and so here's the thing. I'm so glad that there are people that can kind of see through it and know what it is, and because they won't always list it and explain it and how some people don't give a damn.
Exactly.
But God forbid, what is the climate of you didn't have the opportunity to call it and save it and all of this stuff. So definitely um, shout out to the people who take stuff seriously and all of those things. And definitely, um, I don't know because at this point, I feel like, as far as the other people, right? I've said so much, and I've been said it, and I've been expressed it, and I've whatever I've been, and so you know what? I'm just gonna say this. I wish and pray that everybody does the best they can for the lives that they can at any given moment, and that they're on the best paths that they need to be on at any given moment. I ask God and whoever else to forgive everybody for all of their sins, as I normally do for myself, and as my prayer is normally. Forgive me for all of my sins, and I said, forgive me for the sins that I know about and that I have yet to discover. And that does not include being blind to something that I know is already wrong. And as I continue to go about the prayer, I give thanks definitely for what he's already done and what he's continuing to do, because he didn't have to do that. And if he never did nothing else, he's doing all right now. All of that. All of that. Right?
All of that.
And it's not about perfection. It's not a perfect thing. It's not about none of that. But I'm going to tell you something. And I've said it. But it's like, do I need to say it in a different way? Somebody else made it tell you. If you think I'm finna get on this internet and try to wear somebody out for what somebody told me they did, you crazy.
What's that doing to you? How's that benefiting you?
If you think I'm finna get on this internet and the life and the story, whether it's true or false, of the person or the people that I'm thinking about is more important and elevated than my own life and what I can concentrate on and produce in this world. See, some of us, you could have been you could have been rich, you could have been an astronaut, you could have been a mathematician, you could have been a damn computer scientist for the best company out there, you could have been all of those things. And then some of y'all, say y'all could have been my reason, you're miserable because you never thought about it. You never sought it. You never tried to act upon it. You always settle for mediocrity. You always you never reached beyond what you should reach. So when it comes to Carmen and the shit that she had, big shit, and you see who she is as far as her interactions, it bothers some of y'all. It bothers some of y'all because she's too common. Right? She doesn't come across like, hey, the polish that y'all used to. She's too common. So she's too close to your ass that you feel like you could have did it, but you didn't.
I agree.
You didn't.
I agree. I agree with
You
that.
have this. You have this self-hatred, and you
Mhm.
have this ability to look at a situation and act like it is not what it is.
I want to touch on something you just said. When you spoke on people who just don't seek what's good for them. That's how I summed up what you said. And the point what you said was some people could have been astronauts, millionaires, computer scientists, this, that, and etc. Then you have others who have just decided to just take what they can get, and that's it. They never reach for the stars. They never reached higher. They never stretched themselves. They never put themselves out there. They never leaked out on faith for anything, you know. So you chose mediocre over reaching for the stars, you know. So people like that, it's almost like what we have witnessed, um, the ill will of these people is narcissist behavior. You know, you can throw it out there, you can dish it out, but you can't accept what's going to come back to you because you're going to find a way to continuously maneuver in the slick snake way that you do so that you're not having to justify your lies and the evilness that dwells within you. You know, I'm the type of person who just kind of sit back and watch. I sit back and listen. I observe, you know, and I can walk into a room, and if that room and that energy is low, I'm out of there. I don't even want to be in your presence. I don't want to be around you. I might not even speak. Even when I done walked in the midst of 100 people, I may not even speak because the energy is not flowing my way. It ain't flowing like I want it to flow. So I'm going. I'm going about my business, you know. And to be around people who constantly have no life about themselves, they're always negative. They always got something bad to say about a person, whether you know them or you don't. Who needs that in their life? It's like I said earlier, it's too many things going on in this world, and people got enough things going on within their homes and in their lifestyles and their own individual purpose on life for you to just be that low down, dirty, and trifling, to spew lies and to be vindictive towards someone that you don't even know, that you don't even know because you're miserable within yourself. You have no self-reflection, you have no self-respect, you have no self-dignity, you have no you're just a stump out here in this world. You're just a stump. You know, you're just a tree stump. That's all you are. And that stump can be chopped down. We just saw it today on your live. Chopped down to pieces. You know, and some asked in the chat, well, I wonder if she's gonna go live. She's no, then another one said, well, maybe she's changed herself. We gonna see. It's just a matter of time. Because all snakes gonna come out of hibernation and they're gonna shed their skin. They're gonna shed their skin. And that skin is gonna be placed in areas. Because that's how snakes move.
That's how snakes move.
Okay, so they're gonna shed that skin, and that skin gonna be in different places and in different forms. You know, but at this situation right here, the layers is coming off. The layers is, I mean, they peeling. And now it's a matter of what is she gonna do now? Will you learn from this experience, or will you fall right back in the trap? Now I put a poll up, and let's see who can answer that question and give us a percentage. But I'm going to be in a percentage of she gonna fall back in the trap. And the reason I say that is because she's the weakest link. She's the weakest link, and I'm not talking about the weakest link. She's the weakest. She's her own weakest link. She has defrauded so many people. She has scammed so many people. She has defrauded herself. She has defrauded and scammed her family. Is that going to change? No, because at some point in time, she has enough time to sit back and think not on what I can do to improve myself, what I can do to change my life. How can I be a better person? Not about what I got to say to the people on the internet. Fuck the people on the internet. You don't know them. You don't know them just like they don't know you. What you have to work on is yourself. You have to be better for yourself. Work on within you. Some people don't believe in God and they have to do things in another spiritual realm. That's fine too. But your main focus is to work on yourself, to heal yourself, to be within your own soul, to give yourself respect, to give yourself dignity, to walk in stride.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's not about that life. So will she change? Time will tell. But my opinion is no, she won't. No, she won't. And at this point, can we say she's hit rock bottom? Nope, not really. She ain't even seen that shit yet. Cause I put my money on it that she gonna come back again with the same shit and not worse. I put my money on it. So you remember what I said on this day, Darnell. I put my money on it, and I want to be, and I would like to be proven wrong, because I'll be the first one to get on here and say I apologize. I'm a woman before I am anything, But my gut, my feelings, and I go off that. She's gonna come back, and she's gonna be the same person, if not worse. So, do I give her sympathy? Do I give her grace? No, I don't have to. I don't have to do that. Because I look at the defamation and the way she's demeaned. When you say you want to unalive, or you hope unalive something wrong with you. And to me, that's even beyond mental health. That's even beyond mental illness to me, because we can't keep using mental health on everything. No. Mm-mm.
I'm
We
glad
got
that
to take accountability.
I'm glad that you came in and addressed a couple of things, because
it's only right, Darnell, because so many people try to knock you for what you do, and for the way you stand and the way you come. You know what I'm saying? It's imperative, and it's very important that people may not. The people might not understand me. They might not understand what the hell I'm saying. But now there's two people that's saying the same shit. I just worded it differently than what you worded it. Here we go back to what's the word? Comprehensive. How you comprehend what a person is telling you. Not how a person is telling you how to run your life, because you can't tell me how to run my life. I can't tell you, Darnell, how to run your life. But being responsible enough to be able to comprehend what it is you want in life, how to go about doing it, how to go about getting it, and not harming other people in the way. That's what it's really all about. Because just like you can get on the blue book, or I could get on the blue book and make a couple $100 for posting this and posting that and posting this and posting that, the next somebody can do the same thing. But if that's not my joy and my passion and not what I choose to do, then I'm not going to do it, and you and nobody else can make me do it. So at the end of the day, people have to be accountable for themselves. You got to be for all perspectives, for all sides of yourself. And when you can't see that your mental health, your mental capacity has been stifled, it's something wrong. That's my degree talking right there. Everything I said, that's how I used to handle clients and patients. I'm not going to give it to you on a soft platter. I'm not going to give you the chewy cookie. You got to swallow the pill all the way hard. You got to swallow it. I ain't going to crush the medicine up for you. You got to take it whole. That's how it was meant to be given. And so I just still just feel like, standing behind a person that has the right morals and the right, way of trying to lead people, and like what I admired about you today was you came on saying you really felt some kind of way. It wasn't about you giving her grace or even not acknowledging, because we know all of the things that she has done. But you have a heart and soul, like a lot of us in the chat does. I feel for her. Do I forgive her? No, I don't have to. She has to forgive herself. Will I do I feel ill will towards her? No, I don't. But you harm people in your path. You harm people in your path. You was just as worth as Hurricane Katrina. You hurt people in your path, in the pathway of your deception. And so, you came off this evening with a mindset of, I don't want to, with your great discernment, I'm not going to speak ill about her. And you didn't. You did not defame her. None of that. Despite what us as in the chat may have said, or how we feel is how we feel. And we have the right to feel that way. Just like you felt a tad bit of emotions towards her or for her situation. But as a person, as a Black woman, and that she's a Black woman, did I feel like I needed to say, well, I'm sorry she's going through that? No. Did I feel like she shouldn't have to go through that? No. Because the path of destruction that you put out there led you to where you are now. And everybody, a hit dog will holler. So we all know that a lie don't care who tell it. And when you do the things that you do, it's going to come back on you tenfold, in a manner where now you're at a point where, are you at a place of no return, or can you redeem yourself and come back from this? But come back from it and redeem yourself in the right way. Not still with the same bullshit that you was out there doing. She has not been chopped at the knees yet. She hasn't hit rock bottom yet. But if she come out of this and don't try to turn it around, so it's going to take some time, because you're not going to be able to address everybody. But what she did to Chef and Tay, no. And I feel every bit of Tay. I feel every bit of her. I really do. And I don't knock her for that. Because at the end of the day, neither her or Chef deserve that. Neither one of them deserve that. Like we know, Chef is very big-headed. She ain't gonna listen to nobody and shit, none of that. Chef is the type of person that has to learn. She has to see shit for herself. And we all know that. We've all seen it. But what I appreciated the most out of you and the 18, Lisa and Penny, was that you didn't give up on her. I know it was a many days that she pissed you off, made you mad as hell, that you drank the whole bottle. No chaser. But you stood in there with her. You stood in there with her. Yeah, I hated the fact that she met Calneck, and Calneck, no, because you put your all in somebody that you didn't even know. And then she turned around and did what she did. And so at the end turn of all of this, I don't wish nobody no bad luck. I don't wish nobody to be no downfalls. you know, but you got a whole lot of proving to do, and you got to prove it to yourself first. You know, and that was the same thing with Chef. You know, many times we was on the live and we spoke about things. We talked about chefs and situations and things like that. You know, I know for myself, I would be like in the background saying to myself, if she just would listen, if she would just, you know, this, if she would just this, you got to stop doing this, you got to stop doing that. Pay attention, stay woke. You know, keep your eyes open and stop walking around here putting your trust in any and everybody, because any and everybody is not worthy of that. They're not worthy of that. They're not worthy of your kindness. They're not worthy of your love or your attention. And that's just facts. That's real life. That's real, true life. I only have one best friend. And when I tell you, this chick will go to her grave with the shit about me that she know. My mother can call her right now today and say, I haven't heard from such and such. Is she okay? And I could be on my deathbed, and that woman, my best friend, is not going to open up her mouth and say nothing. That's loyalty. People don't have that no more.
Yeah, you're right about that now.
You can't buy that no more from nobody. When you find that, you have to hold on to that. We don't talk every day. We might not talk for 2 or 3 months. But if I'm going through something and I choose not to express that to her and not to worry her or not to even bring it up, somehow or another, she can feel something ain't right with me. And I'll just get a simple text message. Hey, sis, you good? I ain't heard from you. What's up? You know, and that's that one little message seems to turn me around. You know what I'm saying? Will turn me around out of whatever funk I'm in at that moment or whatever is going on in my life at that moment. You know, it's loyalty. When you break that chain of loyalty, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for me. It's a wrap for me. Ain't no coming. It ain't nothing you can say to me at that point. There's no coming back. So, you know, again, you know, I give you a lot of kudos for the way you stood and the way you still standing with things. You know, a lot of things has died down so much now and has changed for the better. There's still some things out there floating, but for the most part, you stood on it. And you and Lisa and Penny, y'all was in the thick of y'all was in the thick of it. You know, and y'all did that. Y'all did the big one, big time. You know, y'all really did. Lakeisha as well. Y'all did the big one. You know, I kind of like Lakeisha in so many ways. You got to really, you know, it's like you poking the bear. I can go there. I can definitely go there. I can take you to that level. You know, I could be on the same level with you. You know, but what she has done to herself, she did it to herself. You know, and then again, I'm gonna say Chef and Tay has been vindicated because we all know that's been a tough path. That's been rough. And for us on the outside looking in that don't know these two ladies personally at all, you know, we all came together for the cause. We all came together for the cause. And it wouldn't have been no cause if you didn't have the platform you had. So that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
You know.
listen, you laid it out.
Well, thank you, sir.
And you laid it out because let me tell you something. First of all, I've been on this level. I've been on this level a long time. So you laid it out because you know some people can't see stuff and I don't know what you want to call it. Now sometimes I call it common sense, or sometimes I call it like I might say somebody dumb or whatever.
They
But
blindsided.
you're blindsided. I guess the fact of the matter, if sometimes for me now, I'm talking about me, not all the time, but sometimes I guess y'all can't see stuff or whatever. But what I will say is sometimes I don't understand how y'all can't see it. Now, that's another lesson for me. How the hell y'all don't see some of the stuff? Now, some things I can understand, but some things I'm having a hard time. How the hell you don't see it?
Yeah. It's tunnel
But
vision. It's
but
tunnel vision and blood
maybe.
sight.
But let me tell you how good God is in terms of why we shouldn't judge each other and why all of this and why all of that. Guess fucking what? In another lane, in another avenue, in another pathway, that same thing that I'm questioning why, I have a question mark about why in another thing. It just so happened they ain't be fucking with people.
Mm.
My question marks are more so pointed at me and not somebody else. But one of the main reasons why I discovered a thought and knowledge we shouldn't mess with people because my sin and my struggle ain't your sin and your struggle.
Facts.
You might be a smoker, I might be a drinker. You might be a drinker, I might be a smoker. And who is the person who needs to correct their promiscuity to talk about the person who's I don't know, addicted to some of the stuff is easy, addicted to heroin or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who it's all of these convoluted things that's happening. But some of us are in a world where we can see these things and acknowledge them and do better, right? And get better and want better for ourselves. And some people are in a world where only thing they see wrong and doing wrong is another person.
That's the narcissist.
And let me tell you something. If you're living in a world, oh baby, let me tell y'all something. God sometimes be coming through me through the vodka. If you're living, if you're living in a world where the only thing that come to you is the incoming and outgoing of flaws and faults of another person, and in conjunction with that world you're living in, which is a fake ass world.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to repeat that, but just catch up, keep rewind it. And in that world that you're living in, it's the vodka. Oh God delivers the word to the vodka. In that world that you're living in, where you think that the thoughts and the visions and the forward thinking of your life is dedicated to the flaws, whether true or false, and the faults, whether true or false, of someone else, that allows you to miss the flaws of yourself, miss the flaws of your child, miss the flaws of your mother or father. You don't hold them to this crucifixion that you hold somebody else to. Baby, you're headed in a world of trouble.
A world of destruction.
You're headed in a world of trouble. Because if y'all believe in God the way y'all do, y'all can't. Let me tell you something. You can't believe in God the way you do. You cannot. Because you're headed in a world of trouble. A world of trouble. Because the same attention and magnifying glass that you have on somebody else's life is the same magnifying glass and attention that's going to be on your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I said your ass, because that's what's going to be on.
Yep. And as we see, the tables have turned.
It's funny how the tables turn.
Yep.
So that's my thing. That's always been my thing. Y'all do not, the authority that y'all think y'all have on this earth, that y'all have really assigned to yourself, y'all have assigned yourself as case managers. clerks. Y'all have assigned yourself in a court of law. Y'all have assigned yourselves in a position of judgment and a jury. And I'm talking about in the scheme of life, not the law. In the scheme of life, in the scheme of spirituality, which y'all seem to forget about. Y'all have assigned yourself. And baby, you're going to fuck yourself up every single time with this thought that you can do it. Listen, right now, we're dealing with a Nandi. We're dealing with a Nandi that has fucked up a lot of places. She's still fucking up. But yet she found the time. She found the energy, the gall, the nerve, the capacity, and all of the things I can to pinpoint what Carmen and Tay is doing. Now, I already told y'all a long time ago. I've said so much shit, and I get tired of talking about it. Art imitates life. You know, these people say this about art imitates life. Everything that she said Carmen was doing or Tay was doing, she went and did. Mm-hmm. Or had already been doing. Ain't that funny? Yeah. And that's not funny to y'all? Are y'all crazy? Mm-hmm. Everything that she said Carmen did. Or accused Carmen of doing, damn near she went and did. Mm-hmm. She told her about Carmen feeding the homeless. Did she go feed the homeless and ask y'all for the cash outs? Mm-hmm. I mean, I can name it. Y'all, and then why I said some of y'all are stupid. Now, I will tell you this. God, if I need more, what's the word? More, what's the word? Patience. More patience from calling y'all stupid. Forgive me. Because that's what the hell I think y'all are. Stupid. Because it's been too much and too far, and it's not going on too long. Oh, let me tell y'all something. And sometimes I ain't going to lie. Sometimes the goal be moved. And the final goal of tonight, I'm $25 away from my cash out goal. How about that? I'm $25 away from my cash out goal. I want to thank Angelia, in case I didn't, for the big cash out. She said you're amazing, and I think I went through all of these. Anon for the big cash out. Oh, I don't think I said this one. Laconda said I'm sick of you, but I love you, for the big cash out. She said I'm sick of you, but I love you. Phyllis for the big cash out. Miss Donna for the big cash out. She said, good life. Anon, who I never knew wanted to be Anon, but God bless you, Anon. I appreciate you, love. I'm glad we have a way to communicate. Anon, and I see you, boo. You've been supporting me, and I understand. Katrina with the big cash out to help you meet your goal. Angelia with the big cash out. Love you and appreciate you. And I think I've said everybody else. All right, so last goal for tonight, because I probably have moved the needle several times. $25 for my last cash out goal for tonight. $25. So listen, because I never did get the 1,000. Okay, or the 5. $25 for the last cash out goal. But I really mean what I'm talking about right now, y'all. I really seriously do mean what I'm saying. And not only do I mean what I'm saying, and somebody could think I'm trying to be funny or not, I mean, there's a lot of proof that's popping up before our eyes. Somebody did.
Shout out to rest in peace to D'Angelo. He passed away.
Who is D'Angelo? The singer?
Brown sugar, babe.
Um, somebody dead. Somebody that lost their house or car or whatever it is they lost. I can't remember. Somebody going Nandi going through what she going through. I could keep naming stuff, but I'm just gonna name the top things that come to my head. There's been some things, and everybody on this side ain't been perfect. And let me tell you something: I have not attempted to defend a perfect people or person. That was never my point. Saying that Carmen, Tay, or whoever was perfect, but I'm gonna say it again because some of y'all slow. I gotta keep saying it. My point was you big head that's listening. You don't have the right to determine anybody's direction in life, where they should be going heaven or hell, where they should be punished or not punished. You don't have the right at all. Let's be clear. They don't have the right, do they, Lakeisha?
What's up? Hell no. I really have enjoyed this live, but man, that shit, I was in fucking awe. Like, god damn, man.
Oh,
Hey,
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha.
Hey, Miss Perfection, how you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, Lakeisha.
I'm gonna get off.
Um,
I'm gonna let you and Lakeisha have the stage. Good night,
I
love you
wasn't here for.
guys.
I was here for just a good time, not a long time. I know y'all was about to end it. I just want to go ahead and come up real quick before you ended it. You
yeah,
ain't got to leave if you don't want to.
Oh
yeah,
no, I'm
Miss
getting off.
Perfection.
Thank
We can. Well, it's up to you. We can end it with us because we just on here, like she said, first women. And listen, on this live, we are. And Lakeisha, we'll talk, but we're just talking about what is in front of us, like very clearly in front of us, and it's very clear to me that leave people alone.
Karma is a motherfucker.
Let
I'm
God
telling
deal
you.
with people.
And they claim that they, you know what I'm saying, like other people are so evil, but like the karma is hitting y'all ass like a motherfucking box of bricks. And it's a damn shame. I would motherfucking part my mouth to motherfucking sit up there and just try to destroy somebody's life for years at a fucking time. And now, I really, I'm not gonna lie. I feel low key bad for Nandi. You know what I'm saying? I
Hey,
low key feel bad for. When I seen her like that, it almost brought tears to my eyes. I swear to God. And I can't. The bitch tried to destroy my nursing license twice.
yes, she did. She fucking did. I remember that now. You're right.
Yeah, it's just
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that picture, it brought tears to my eyes too, and I was like, I don't know if it's me or my glass. I put my glasses on, and that's how I said my glasses burning my eyes because sometimes this happens. I really fucking was like, I didn't like it.
me neither,
And
goddamn. I
here's
ain't
the
gonna even
thing.
lie, dog.
I didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like it. And here's the thing. I was gonna tell the story, and I was gonna be my enthusiastic self in telling the story, and I was gonna, all of the things I was gonna do, but deep down, I didn't like it. And it's not that, and I feel everybody on what everybody said and how everybody felt. I feel all of that. But then
Right.
I wasn't expecting that. I just wasn't expecting it. And it
I
was just
definitely,
like,
because she always bragged on not doing drugs or drinking. But let me tell you something. From my motherfucking experience in the streets, ain't no pills did that. No pills ain't motherfucking did that. That bitch on some other shit. She
oh,
on some other shit like some Molly, and I hate to say it, or some crack. But baby, ain't no fucking pills did that, because baby, I'm a psych and detox nurse. I ain't never seen no pills did the fuck that shit right there.
and y'all got to be careful because sometimes y'all think y'all dealing with a little bit when it comes to pills and all of that stuff. And baby, they be putting all kind of shit up in them and that shit.
Right, they got that Molly, that's that man-made shit they on now. You
It
know,
be,
we get a lot of cases of that shit, but that girl is on something different. There ain't no motherfucking pills did that. Ain't no pills did that. Either she's sickly and just look bad, but that's a drug. You see, she let herself go. You see her eyebrows ain't arched. You know what I'm saying? They all bushy. You can just see that's neglect on herself. That's another whole motherfucking drug she on.
baby.
Now them pills, I believe she was definitely because that it was a we went through an epidemic with pills. They was
Yeah.
making money off them motherfuckers. Bitches were coming up off the motherfuckers. So I do believe that was a hustle for her. But I don't, that shit that the way I looked at Nandi just now, that shit some other shit than pills. I've never seen pills do a bitch like that.
I mean, you're not the only one who said that. Like I said, when I first showed it to, and this was earlier today, a couple of people they definitely said that they felt like it was drugs. So it's a lot of people and a lot of people in the healthcare field as well.
Man, that shit look like crack to me, but I don't want to just put that on there and throw no shit out there. But I swear to God, that shit look like crack a molly to me.
Not the crack of Molly. Let me tell you something. We're $25 away from our super chat cash out goal. Now let me tell you something. We done met our cash out goal, but when I'm looking at it, it's off $25, and that's somebody who have not contributed. So that's two people who have not contributed $12.75, and I might not have did it right. I did it real quick.
Let's get it, cause he did bring the tea tonight.
Baby, let me tell you something. Lakeisha, hold on. Hey, all 2025, have people not been wondering what's going on? Where she at? She come on she in the dark.
Right, and I really expected that when I see your live, I really thought that I was gonna see that she got sentenced. You know what I'm saying, for her time. That's what my first
That's
thought
not
was.
happened yet.
You caught me the fuck off guard with that motherfucking picture, dog.
That's not happened yet. That's still pending. Oh,
And that shit ain't good for her.
You know what's crazy, Lakeisha? I could actually bring up something else right now. Now that I'm thinking about it, that you just said it, I could actually bring up something else right now that's worse to that situation. I don't even know if I feel like bringing it up right now. It should be just another live because it's so late. Like we just had 1,000 people on. Now we're down to 400, and it's cool because we've been on for a while. There's something else. I just forgot about it. It's just so much. There's something else. Okay. So we'll revisit that, but we are $25 away from my cash out goal. And I know it's I moved it. I moved it a couple times. But let me tell you how I moved it. Let me tell you how I moved it.
You ain't wrong.
This is the tier 2025. I can get 3 people to send $10. I can get 1 person to send 25. That ain't sent nothing. I don't want nobody who've already sent something unless you got it like that to resend. I'm just talking about $25. Okay. And baby, yes, I had the cash out go. And baby, yes, they mad. And let me tell y'all something for those of y'all on the other side who be mad. Baby, this some big cash outs, baby. Oh, baby. There's some big cash outs tonight, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh yeah, they gonna talk authority about that shit, baby.
Oh, baby.
That's the only bad thing they try to say, child. It ain't even no bad thing, bitch. Everybody fucking do the shit. Like, goddamn. And you mad because you ain't got enough nerve or enough followers to do the goddamn shit.
Yeah, that's why they mad. And they done talked enough shit about it that they can't do it at this point.
Right. That and you said a good thing then. That's what it is. They done talk so much shit about you, now they can't dare do the shit.
Remember before you showed the picture there now, I listened to you. That's when I dropped in the chat. It sounds like something sounds like someone is strung out. Yeah, some of y'all said that about being strung out. Yeah, y'all really, really, really did. Y'all said, show it, I showed it. Y'all want to show it again?
Hey, Crystal.
So listen, y'all. We're going to get off of here. But I want to say this. Be careful what you wish on other people. The evilness that you have in your heart. And I've called out some names this live, and I mean that. Y'all are fucking evil. Y'all are on this high pursuit of nothing. For how long? Leave people to... Why don't y'all know how to leave people the fuck alone? Y'all are in this pursuit of justice. Y'all are dumb too. You're fucking dumb too. You're in this pursuit of justice for who? Y'all in the pursuit of justice more than the people that are on the other side of the justice.
The real motherfuckers. More than the goddamn cops.
Like, girl, ain't closed the case yet. And
Exactly.
y'all keep on saying y'all so smart, and I had contributed. You know, just say for example, Ari for being smart. But now I take that back. You dumb as fuck.
Ooh, shit.
Because it's
And
one
God let us
thing,
see it.
it's one thing to be able to hold a conversation, and it's another thing to be able to process, interpret, and deliver an output that's the most beneficial to you. And the shit that you said about Riker and him approaching you and dating and all of that shit you said, bitch, you just voided just, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, honey, honey,
Amen.
baby, amen. Let me tell you something. Oh God, I praise you. Oh God, I thank you right now for everything you've done for me. God, you have people that look out for me and that believe in me and that love me who I never would have thought would. I never would have thought would. I never would have thought in a million days that these people believe in me and love me and they know my heart. They know my heart. They know my soul. And they never may have seen me in alive. And then the people that they've seen in alive,
Amen.
a lot of times are a lie. And the truth ain't in them. I thank you so much, God, for the provision and the grace and the mercy that you had over my life. And I apologize, God, for the sins that I've committed and the things that I did wrong and the ways that I went wrong. I apologize, Lord. Please see my ways of correction as I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to do the best that I can. Please see that, God. I thank you and I ask you to forgive me for everything. And I thank you for everything that you've done, Heavenly Father. I thank you for again, the grace and the mercy that you had over my life. I thank you for my family and my friends, my supporters. I thank you for making a way out of no way. I thank you for a vision that you have before me and a path that you already know, that you already see the footprints that I'm going to walk before I even step foot in them. And I ask you to guide those steps for today and tomorrow and for the future on
Forevermore.
forevermore, that I may walk in the best footsteps possible for the life that I already know. You already know what I'm gonna do. You already know what I'm gonna do in the next second. My life is already mapped out of the fullest capacity that I'm able to do with this life that I have. You already know what those moves are going to be. And I just pray that I can understand them more and more, as my mama would say, by and by. And God, I thank you for everything that you've done in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And I ask you to increase my territory, that
Amen.
I'm able to produce and help people that I've never been able to help and reach out in the world. I ask you to bless all of the people that are under the sound of my voice, that they may come to you and know that you are the way, the truth, and the light, and they may believe that you can do all things exceedingly and abundantly well. You can do all things exceedingly and abundantly well. And where somebody says no, you can say yes. You are the final say. And I pray that we all are on the same accord, and God, that everybody and whoever is under the sound of my voice that are in tune with the prayer can say, God, I thank you. I thank you for what you've done. I appreciate you. I thank you for where I am right now. Although I have these desires, and I thank you for where I am right now. I thank you for the food that you're giving me, and the place that you're giving me to live, and the car that you're giving me to drive. And even if there's someone who don't have some of those things or all of them, God, Thank you for life. I thank you for the opportunity to get it right again. And God, let them know and let us all know that tomorrow can bestow upon us an abundance of blessings, that we can have the faith. And also, God, to not forget that faith without works is dead. We got to put some action towards these things. We got to get up off of our tush and we got to put some action towards these things. Let us not forget that, because you said faith without works is dead. So, God, multiply our works 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, for we are working. We're working in the field. We're working in the world. We're doing things that you may not even require us to do in the perfect world that you would have us live in, but we're out here working. Multiply what we're working and doing in this world. Cover us, heal our bodies, reproduce, and cleanse our blood of the things that we may have in it. Cleanse our blood, God, as only you can heal us. Cleanse our blood, renew our cells, make that back get back like it needs to be. Make them nerves get back like they used to be, Lord. Restore the vision. Lord, you can heal us right now, and you can turn it around, and I know you can, and we know you can, and we ask it, and we stand together in agreement where one or two are gathered together, Lord. We stand together in agreement that we may be healed. We all healed under the sound of my voice right now, God. And we thank you. And for those who may be confused, yes, we may cuss and maybe we may carry on, but God, our hearts, you know. The things that we do for our family, you know. The things that we do for strangers out in the world, you know. And although they may not know, God, you know. And the way that we protect people, you know. And the way they try to destroy people, you know. And I ask God I'll never be on the destroying team. I ask I will never be on the destroying team. I ask I will always try to uplift somebody. Now I know if somebody comes at me, I'm going to come back at them. I also know that's temporary. I know that I'm not going to stay in that place too long. So, yes, I know that I might clap back, but that's a temporary place. And I know maybe I should have never went there with them. If they went there with me first, whether they acknowledge it or not, but I know that's a temporary place. I know I'm not going to stay there too long. And the people that we're talking about on this internet, they've stayed there a month, 6 months, a year, 2, 3 years. They've stayed there, and may they get what they deserve. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, now I'm about to
But I
get
got some last words.
Oh, go ahead, Lakeisha.
I just wanted to say, like, karma, back in the day, karma took years to come around. You might not see it, you know what I'm saying? The day of tomorrow might come through your children, but these days, karma coming around really fast. You know
Quick.
what I'm saying? Quick. And people, you can do something wrong to somebody, and that same person can deserve you go through your karma. So, like, they got to be careful with that. That stuff they're doing to their lives, we've been telling them. Like, you're sitting up there, you know what I'm saying, thinking they can sit up there and hate and try to destroy somebody's lives over and over for no apparent reason. And guess what? It's a full circle. We able to sit here and see the karma hit each and every one of them one by one. And that's all I got to say. I love y'all, Nosy Neighbors. Let's be clear with Lakeisha signing out. Love you, Darnell. Love you, Penny.
We love you, Lakeisha. We love you back. Y'all follow Let's Be Clear with Lakeisha on Facebook. And yeah, YouTube too. I know on Facebook. Um, and there's some people may not understand the ebbs and flows, the ins and outs, and the the cussing and the God. But baby, it's more God in me than anything. And baby, you will never understand the power. You will never understand the promise. You will never understand the faith and the favor that God has had over my life. You'll never understand it because some of y'all, you'll never understand it because you got blockers. You just don't know. Because I yes I curse and yes I get at y'all, but I get at y'all y'all do too much, and all of my um, output towards y'all is temporary. I don't never stay on one person's ass for months and years. Are y'all crazy? I tell y'all what y'all did and what you did wrong and why you shouldn't have did it and why you need to go on and mind your business. And I move on to somebody else and something else. Baby, y'all stay on one person for 3 years. Sickening. Ain't built the case yet. Good night.